I should have got the Reddit post up, shouldn't I? There we go. Hey. Mihawk, I think one of them was Slasher, so that's fine. Okay, so let's do the Slasher one first. That's going to be the easiest one. A Slasher. Click on game width. Get out of here. What are you doing? Get out of here. Oh, I haven't changed my title yet. Shit. Restream. It always comes up with the wrong title anyway, so. Fuck's sake. Restream. There we go. Let's update their title. I don't know what they were before, but I have a feeling they weren't relevant. Free Admirals, yeah, that's not what we're doing. Mihawk. There we go. Except I wasn't laughing under the circumstances. I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. And then I need to. It's not 6 AM. Well, it might be 6 AM where you are. It's not 6 AM here. Alright, okay, so which one's Slasher? That's all I need to know. I've got a Slasher team. Hey Samuel, how's it going? Slasher's the first one, it says. Oh look, it's Toby. I thought you'd be like dead. Let's go with Zorbo. I started playing Dokkan. Oh, I see how it is. Coming over to the dark side, are we? Game where they actually treat the global players with a bit of respect. Okay, alright, okay. What's better on Super Gogeta, crit or additional attack? Crit, because, like... Actually, yeah, no crit, because he just does so much fucking damage to everybody. So crits do help. I mean, I don't know, it depends. If you've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, then I'd definitely go crit. If you're just using Gogeta as lead, I don't know, you might want additional attack. I'm wondering how, like, I haven't seen a single person run this. I know people are running it. I wonder how difficult this is. Because, like, if it's anything like the original, then this should be a piece of piss. I start with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Vegeta. Yeah, if you got Goku, I'd probably go with crits, but that's just me. How often do players get Elder Kais? It kind of depends on what events are going on and stuff. I'd say, in general, you probably get like 5 a month just for standard play. But if you go in hard on like the World Tournament and you pull on the Elder Kai banner and, you know, all that stuff, you'll obviously get more. Love for the G's and the ends, but we don't love no girls in the ends. Last time I fell in love with a skep, but trust me, I will never do that again. Nah, that's not me. Act like a waste man, that's not me. Sex any girl, nah, that's not me. Lips any girl, nah, that's not me. Yeah, I used to wear LV, put it all in the bin, cause that's not me. True, I used to look like you, but dressing like a mess, nah, that's not me. See me, I come from the road. I was wondering if I should pull out a Kai banner and do a multi on either Super Saiyan 4 or Goku or well, I don't know. I can't really make that decision for you. I'll just say I did pull on the Elder Kai banner because I wanted to try and get Goku SA10, but it's up to you, obviously. Whoa, is that Mr. Teacups? Oh dear. I think I fucked up. What's he gonna lock for? 10 turns or 7? Oh, like 4. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's about right. That's not me. No, that's not me. Act like a waste man, that's not me. Sex any girl, no, that's not me. Lips any girl, no, that's not me. Yeah, I used to wear Gucci, I put it all in the bin, cause that's not me. True, I saw that law you put in the thumbnail on YouTube, Robert Clip it. No, but I might summon, you don't know. Act like a waste man, that's not me. Sex any girl, no, that's not me. Lips any girl, no, that's not me. Yeah, I used to wear Gucci, I put it all in the bin, cause that's not me. True, I used to look like you, but dressing like a mess, no, that's not me. I don't know, let's use... I don't know how much damage I'm gonna do. Oh, he's got like no health. Oh. If fucking Kizaru can do that to him, he's got like no health. Oh, look at me, all worried. Oh, he revives. Ooh. What are you gonna do? How much health? Oh. Let's just keep them a minute. Alright, so if you don't get Mihawk locked, this is actually super fucking easy. I got Mihawk locked, so it took a little bit longer. Back to grinding, tell me about it. Don't know what it is about this game and making me grind for fucking hours on end, but it does. Whoa, new unit, guys! Aha! Alright, just so this stream isn't clickbait, we do one summon, and then if anyone asks, I did a multi, okay? Anybody else? We just do the one single. There you go, it's officially not clickbait. Whoa, Trafalgar Law! Who'da funk it? Alright. That's playing. Like, I know I have 5 legends in this team, and arguably one of the best free-to-play units in the game, but this is not very challenging. I would ask for harder content, but we already got harder content. Putting a 30 combo barrier on that Frankie for the 15, that's not making the game harder, that's making me angry. That's all it is. We'll say you pulled off. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Mihawk shits all over decks. Well, no, you are right. Neo Mihawk is just straight up better. There's like literally no reason to have decks anymore. I don't know. I've said it before. I think Kai raids, unless you're gonna replace the old one, it's just fucking stupid. Are you pulling on the next Sugo? I will pull on the next Sugo if I manage to beat the 20 Stamina Island. If I don't manage to beat it, then I won't. That's how it is. He's like, he's feeling even if he does a bit sharp. Hey, look, alright? Hey, I'm gonna put it to you bluntly, right? I said last Sugo was a trap. I said that. You were all here. You all heard it. This Sugo is also a trap. And I know what you're gonna say. You said the next one's not gonna be a trap. I was wrong. I didn't realise just quite how money hungry Bandai were. That's my bad, guys. That's on me. But I'm not gonna be like, ooh, the fucking a new batch of Straw Hats, guys. Gotta spend all your gems. Fuck that shit. I didn't pull last Sugo. Who told you I pulled? They're a liar. Why is there going to be a Sugo Part 2 with more Straw Hats and a Legend Bread lore? Well, that's it. That's what they're going to do. I'm not necessarily 100% sure it'll be lore. I'm like 90% sure it'll be lore. It might be something else. But there will be a new Legend and there'll be a new batch of Straw Hats. And I don't know. Yeah. So how much is he here for? Like 10k still? Not even 10k. Six plus Shanks confirmed. Yes, and if he's not as good as Akainu, we riot. Is that agreed? If he's not just a yellow Akainu, we riot. Because I've had enough of this shit. Shanks is supposed to be one of the strongest characters in the series, and he's living in the shaft. I won't accept it. Not my Shanks. One day Sengoku could be 6 plus. Yes! I won't say when because I don't know. That's how you're supposed to do it. There you go. I knew what I was doing. 3 times boost with no conditions. Does that make you happy? You know, that's not bad. It should, like I said, they should literally, like, I know I give them a lot of shit for like just copy and pasting content. Straight up. Take Akainu, take his captain ability, and change the bit that says red to say yellow. And then we're done. It's job done. And I'm happy. That's all they have to do. I know, admittedly, of course, because I already have a yellow skull, and have Shanks in my box, and I'd have the strongest unit in the game if they did that, which they won't. But I'm just saying, make him stronger. Come on now. Don't be ridiculous. Watch when they release Kaido and he's like fucking... He's like a worse version of Rob Lucci. Oh, boost tough by like 2.25. Boost them by 2.3 if they have a green orb. There you go. I haven't seen his art yet. His art is good. To be fair, quite nice. But you know, and it does feel good because of the amount of people saying, "Oh, they're not going to give Awakenings to Log Luffy and Strongworld Shanks and all that because they're not canon characters. They don't own the rights to the characters, so they're not going to do it." You're all full of shit. Go fuck yourselves. You had no idea, and I said it. I spoke it. Wait, it was Manistar. Where's Manistar? Come out. I'm calling you out. You said they'll never do it. And you're a liar. You're a liar. All I need for Shanks, right, is just make him not shit. Make him like top 10. And then I'm happy. Right now, he's like bottom 10. Quite comfortably bottom 10. Make him top 10. We cool. We Gucci. Hi, two guys whose names I can't read. How's it going? Thanks for joining the YouTube chat. Thanks for whatever I said. Wait, what'd you say? Boost everyone by 2.5, 3.5 with a Psy Orb, boost or Ail Braid, boost HP by 1.2, 1.3. You know what I'd like? If they want to make him unique, which, I mean, I don't think they really care, but if they did want to make him unique, just, like, try something a little bit different. Like, maybe if Shanks attacks first, like, this could be his Sailor ability or Captain ability, or Captain action, I don't know. If Shanks attacks first, it breaks the enemy defense the next turn, or something like that. It doesn't need to be... I don't necessarily need it to be anything new, but... Hi, Slimy Slime, how's it going? You get the best names in the... Straight up, best names are in the YouTube chat. No, not in the Twitch chat, in the YouTube chat. YouTube smells. Would you say, Toby? I'll get you. Hiding on this shitty streaming service because of Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon's a fucking weirdo. I ain't dealing with him. Hi, good. I'm good. You good? Hey, look, it's Derp. It is Derp. His name's Derpy Toby. Whoa! We got. Thank you, Bandai. You generous, benevolent gods for giving me one blue princess turtle. I promise not to misuse the power of evil. I'll use it for good. And I'll probably feed it to Carrot or something like that. Isn't he literally autistic? I have no idea, but I can only assume. Yes, probably. But Toby, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. That's all I'm saying. One more turtle than on global. You know what? You're right. One more turtle than on global. It does feel good. Wait, so are you global guys getting the old chopper missions for Mihawk, or is it just like are you guys fucked? Is that how it is? Like all you're getting is just blue Mihawk and that's it? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm quite happy with my choice to play Japan. I'm just saying that, you know. People without a face cam while streaming shouldn't talk down to their views. Excuse me. I haven't seen your face cam in your stream. Oh, that's right, you don't stream. You come here and watch me and be autistic in my chat. So don't come chatting shit to me, young little mister. Besides, where would I put it in my glorious overlay? I'm not like Terry, I don't just put it anywhere. Shopper missions on. Yeah, shopper missions on global. Sadly, probably not going to be a thing anytime soon. I feel like it would be so harsh to not give them to him, but I don't really care because I don't play global. That's right, in a streamer, you are professional. I ain't professional. I ain't getting no paycheck. What are you talking about? Don't call your viewers autistic, Robert. I'll try. Wait, you're subscribed to me? When did that happen? What? I didn't get a notification or anything. Well, for now, enjoy your 0 emotes because they haven't approved them yet. And have fun. I have this. You do have that. You'll also get an emote for subbing to me, but it's not there yet. Mike Ronane, thanks for the sub, man. Much appreciated. What emote is it? Oh, that's a secret. You'll have to find out later. You know, I've actually got 3 emotes, but you have to have, like, so much money to get the 3rd one. Like, it kind of seems like a rip. Like, I'm the one offering it, and it seems like a rip-off. But I didn't know. What do you do to make an emote that costs, like, £30 special? I have no fucking idea. Hey, Dead554, how's it going? Cream pie emote. Maybe, you know, maybe that's the way to go. Let's use Cav instead. It's probably a good thing I didn't hit him below 20 there, but I mean, I don't think it makes that much difference. I can see your remote getting denied trying to be all stingy. I mean, you know. Dilla pull on Peach got red Kenpachi. Is he any good? Yes, he is, but I don't have him, so, you know. I feel bad. For me, not for you. Yeah, we beat Mihawk again. Woo. What were the other teams? I can't even remember. It's Slasher, Driven, and Powerhouse. Ugh, fuck me. Powerhouse isn't too hard because I can just make a Gear 4 team basically. Wait, no, you can't even do Gear 4 because he's not Powerhouse. Shit. Whitebeard. I'll make a Whitebeard team. There you go. That'll definitely win. Making me waste all my fucking gems. Just 6-star my eyes and the good eyes and 2. Yeah, man. I'll admit, Bleach has had a lot of content recently, so I haven't been keeping up with my box as much as I probably should. There's too much shit going on. Like, I need to like get all my characters to level 200 and all this fucking like. There's so much going on, and Naruto as well. So much going on. One Piece, there's a lot going on, but I feel like I'm being stabbed in the wallet, so probably not quite as excited. No 6-star plus Lucci. Well, you get it. No, I've got 20 legends, but sadly none of them are Lucci. And in total, I've pulled about 50 legends, but none of them were Lucci. You and Leon talk way too much in Discord, I ain't reading that. Yeah, well, yeah. You got Lucci? Well, that's, you know, it's alright for you, I guess. I got, at the moment, I got Shanks just sitting there doing absolutely fucking nothing for me. You know, could be worse. Could have Buggy, I guess. Oh, they released the trailer for One Piece Grand Cruise. But I can't watch it right now because I'm streaming. Can I watch it right now? Maybe. Oh, it's not a trailer, it's just a website. It's already on PS4! Those fucking bastards! Oh, it's a 360-degree VR game. And you're like on the Straw Hat ship as a crew member. And you get to like get involved while they fight other pirates and stuff. That's pretty dope. I don't have PS4. I certainly don't have PS4 VR. So, sucks for me, I guess. I guess that's how it is. Ore Collection Sugo. Not right now. We're going to be playing some Ore Collection later. There'll be a new banner starting on Ore Collection tomorrow morning sometime. We're not 100% sure if that's just going to be the new characters being added or some other shit. We don't know. So, I don't know, just keep an eye out. At the moment, it seems like it's just going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Lucky Man and Video Girl Eye being added. But, obviously we're getting Kurapika added, so that's fucking... And he's free to play. So sick. They're really looking out for the Hunter x Hunter fans. Close to evolving the only gun in the game. Yeah, I have 4-star gun now, but it's just like materials are such a pain in the ass to get. I don't know, I ain't really put enough effort in. I'm really happy about Kurapika. You fucking know it, man. It's so hype. It's like, and also it looks like, for any information we have, you're not even going to need pens to evolve him. You're only going to need medals. So he's like completely different from all your other farming that's going on in the game. If that is the case, which it does seem to be, that's pretty fucking awesome if you ask me. And if they keep doing that with new characters every week, like, that's really the direction I wanted the game to go in. So I'm pretty damn psyched right now. Obviously gotta wait for it to drop to know all the details, but 5-star God is not super amazing. I mean, he's not super amazing, but like, it's kind of difficult. Some of the units in the game are like really good. Like, from what I understand, that Hinata from Haikyuu is like really good. But it's kind of hard to tell whether a unit's going to be good or not until you get them, 5-star them, and get all their skills up to special level 10. The only characters you know for sure are the characters that are broken from the get-go, like Soma, who's got like 3 healing skills and stuff like that, you know? Who's Kurapika again? He's the guy with the crimson eyes, and he's got the little chains and rings on his hand from Hunter x Hunter. Any choice, evasion, crit, choose crit. I do, but I've seen people use evasion before and it's saved their asses, so I don't know. Like, a lot of the trees are just up to your personal preference. So far, I've on 5-star, such a pain with the materials you need. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't for the fact that 2-star pens, in my experience, are super rare and you need like 20 of them. 3-star rainbow pens are like not too rare, but you do need 10 of them. And then you also need enough money and enough boosters to get them up as well. So it like all accumulates over the week, and then you get to the weekend, you have to farm like crazy. Gon as a character in anime is amazing. Fuck you talking about? I'm talking about in the game. I'm talking about in the game. I'm talking about the anime. Some people bought their characters to like level 58 and I have no idea how they got 4 copies. Yeah, I saw a level 58 Yusuke. I think that's like the most common one people see around. And he's got like level 10 skill and all that. Pretty good. Not gonna lie, pretty good. I've got my whole team up to level 50. Except for Toriko's level 48. But the thing is, while I've got like 2 or 3 copies of Toriko and Goku, like getting those all up to 5-star, and then, oh god, it takes forever. The only limit break character I've got is Yamcha, because I had him ready, so I thought I might as well. I don't speak English and I don't understand that language. Best English. But you're trying. I just want to kill things with overwhelming power. Then yes, go for crits. Oh, I didn't kill him. Shit. 2-star rainbow pens are easy to get in a rainbow island. Yeah, but you need so many of them. Play 15 and 20 stamina, please. Oh! I will. Just not right now. Bakugo's actually really good. He boosts 2 types. Yeah. I still wasn't sure. the dual characters, do they just straight up boost 2 types, or is it slightly less attack? I still don't really know, because I can't fucking read Japanese. Like, when it first came out, people were saying that it boosted by less, but now people aren't saying that anymore, so I don't know. I'd rather have multiple 5-star than one strong 5-star. Seems reasonable. Please take an hour plus in stream to zombie 20 stamina. You know what? I might just do that. I might literally have no other choice. Because I can't see myself beating it normally. I genuinely can't. I don't think I've seen it. I know people probably have beaten it normally. I haven't seen anyone beat it normally. Like, and when I say normally, I mean not a zombie team. 15 stamina, I think I was very close to beating, so maybe. But, let's be real, 20 stamina? That shit ain't happening. I can go check later if dual attack is strong as only one type. Yeah, I do kind of need to know, because I've got a couple of dual attack leaders, but I've been avoiding them because I just want like higher damage or high defense. Oh, it's gone. Shit. Alright. I was taking too long on my runs there. How the fuck would someone beat it? You need like the most OP team, best RNG, optimal stalling, and be able to hit perfect. I don't know. People beat shit. I don't... Don't ask me. I'm not the guy. Look at all them fucking turtles, Jesus. I don't know what I'm doing in stamina, in Ori Collection. The stamina's weird. It was weird at first, but I mean, after you understand it after a little while, it's not too bad. AO head has it going. Less than 800 bucks. Look, I'm still like... A lot of people in here aren't in the Discord, so you don't see this. I was talking about it with one of the people in the Discord. The update that just dropped on Naruto moved all the ramen, which is their equivalent of turtles, all the limit break crystals, which I don't really know if there's an equivalent, but like it moved like all the stuff that's not characters into its own separate box. So there's people on the Naruto game that have like 800 free box space just because it was all being used and suddenly none of it was being used anymore. So if they do it on One Piece, I don't want to have overspent. I'm just saying. Need a team that can fit 6-star Shanks because of his special. Wait, what's his special good for? I don't even know. Are you from Germany because everybody writes in German? You know, I'm not from Germany. I'm not sure why everybody does write in German. I guess because they're German. I don't know. We get a lot of different languages on the YouTube that maybe we don't get on the Twitch, I would say. Okay, so what do I want to power up? Oh, look at my Mihawks. I'm almost finished. Someone blow. Power up my furry team. Did you max your gold pound Usopp? Yes, I maxed my gold pound Usopp. I might be retarded, but I'm not that retarded. Come on now. I'm French, by the way. See, all the different languages all gather on YouTube, and on Twitch I just got all these bumders. I mean, what? I love all you guys. Well, we need Driven and Powerhouse. I don't know. I actually don't know. I mean, Driven, like... I've already got Zora and Dofi in this team. I just changed everyone else, but... Powerhouse? I don't know. Thanks, Scar. You're welcome. Hey, Scar, don't judge your retardedness. It might evolve. You're right. Hey, Annie Crow has again. So when I'm out of stamina, there's an orange bar. The orange bar is basically overflow stamina, and when it hits 100, you get 100 stamina capsule that you can use. Where's Teacups? He might be at work, or he might just be sitting in bed crying. I don't know. One of those. Oh, Kenshi, you know, my free single in Ori collection. Well, he's a free-to-play unit, but Kenshi's still good. So, still good. I got... Who did I get yesterday? Midoriya, I think. Do you think new Luffy count as a legend? New Luffy's a 4-star. No, 5-star. 4-star, 5-star. So, I mean, he's good. He looks okay. I don't know about a new legend. He's nowhere near a Kainu. He's at work. There you go. Is Marco like my... Oh wait, no, I've got Whitebeard as well. This is actually going to be really tricky. Oh wait, you're Powerhouse as well. So I've just got to find some people I can fit into a Powerhouse. I need a Powerhouse captain, that's what I need. He's better than Sengoku. Yeah, but Sengoku's not really legend tier anymore. I know he's a 6-star, but he's shit. He is shit. Don't get it twisted. Yes, I need captain that boosts Powerhouse. Oh, I'm so fucked. Have you beaten the 15 stamina? No, I haven't. I tried the 15 stamina once because I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and then I saw it and I was like, oh. I moved on from that. I'll try again later. Best teams for Kai and Mihawk. I've got a great slasher team. Everything else, not so much. I don't know, like maybe Magellan? Who do I bring? I don't know. Double gear 4 legend mark, but I mean, like, correct me if I'm wrong. Not Powerhouse. Unless you're talking about the 15 stamina, in which case, oh. Wait, so what team? Wait, okay, let's do Toby's team. What was it? Gear 4, Legend Marco. Bear in mind, Legend Marco has 0 skill ups because I never even bothered. Alright. Ivankov Raid. Oh, Ivankov, Raid Kuma, and T-Time Sanji. Ivankov. Raid. Wait, what the fuck's T-Time Sanji? What the fuck's T-Time Sanji? Can you add me? If you want to add me, my ID's on the screen somewhere. My friends list is kind of full up right now, but I'm going to clear it soon. Isn't that just Boris's team? I feel like that's just Boris's team. And that relies on my Sabo having... Well, actually, no, I don't think it does matter. I don't know. T-Time Sanji's from a Fortnite. I probably don't have it then. I probably didn't bother. Okay, we'll try Boris's team. I don't know how well it works, but well, I've seen him beat it, but Kizaru, Zorbo. Where is he? Usopp. Jelen, Raid Sabo. Where is he? Where is he? Wait, did I never evolve him? Oh no. I never evolved him. We might be able to evolve him. Who's the last one? Oh yeah, Raid Sabo. I've gone past him. There you go. That's a great team. So this doesn't work, basically, is what I'm gathering. But let's say I go to Awaken. Can I awaken Jelen? And if I can't, what do I need? Seahorse isn't hard to get. Lobster is hard to get. How about actually playing this game once in a while and leveling your characters? Excuse me, I play multiple games. This is low priority. So, calm down. How's that fake game going? It's good. Look for quick dessert Sanji. I don't have him. I don't. Maybe I do, but he's probably like level 2. I don't see a blue Sanji that's not like this one. Oh, you mean her? Yeah? Oh my god, no. It's not Annin. What the other game? I play this, I play Ore Collection, I play Bleach, I play Dokkan, I play Naruto. I still sometimes play Fairy Tail, but that's like off and on. I want to get my My Hero Academia account back, but it's not happening. Is that all of them? Obviously, like, I played different versions, because I played Dokkan Global and Naruto Global, as well as Dokkan Japan, Naruto Japan. I got a few. Few games. You forgot Fate. You know what? You're right. Such an arsehole. What about... Alright, for the 15 stamina, what about a Zoro team? How about that? Yeah? How about a Zoro team? Yeah? That work? Let's go. This ain't gonna work. Well, no, I know it won't work because I got no game plan for Frankie. What's the plan for Frankie? That fucking 30-hit combo. How do I get past that? Kizaru helps, but I still won't be able to kill him in one turn. How are you going to beat Frankie with Zoro? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Use .q. My man. My man talking my language. I don't imagine anything these guys are going to recommend is going to work at the same time. I'm contributing nothing. Well. Alright, okay. What about... Wait, what's Cavendish's sockets like? See, Cavendish got good sockets. What if we take out Cavendish? I'm gonna put in Shiryu. Does that work? Where the fuck is he? Look at my fucking auto heal compared to my anti-lock. Jesus. This isn't gonna work. But you know, sometimes you just gotta pray. See, this has level 2 cooldown. This team has it. Jackal HS, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Auto Hill gonna get shut down real quick. Yeah, well, I mean... Yeah. I've got 60k health, it's fine. Oh no, I got a bad... Oh, we might be alright. No, we're fucked. We're fucked already. I can already see it, we're fucked. If we got good orbs, we would have beat him now. Oh well. It was a good try, we might as well restart. Fuck this game. Wait, it's for 7k, so I can only stall like 20 turns here. That's no good. If you stall forever, it's all good. I could just make a team with Kobe and just stall forever, but like, where's the fun in that? Like, all the guys in the YouTube chat typing in German, like, I don't know if you're trying to help or what. I can't read it, so... Sorry? I don't really know what you're saying. Dual attack is weaker than extreme attack. Yeah, I had a feeling. That kind of just makes sense, right? Well, they put the +0 heal up to let you know you fucked up. Otherwise, you don't know. No, when we help you write in English. Alright, cool. It's a struggle to choose where to farm between the Bleach Anniversary and the Dokkan Tournament. I've basically just given up on Dokkan World Tournaments. It's just too much grinding for me. Use Google Translate, stop being rude. Get out of here. A YouTuber named Riley Steele did 20 stamina with Gear 4. That's pretty legit. Alright. I ain't taking a hit from you because I don't feel like dying right now. So this is Usopp, right? And Usopp's a pain in the ass. That's all I remember. That's right, he fucks my orbs, doesn't he? Which is why you're supposed to bring Raid Kuma or TS Brook. Oh no, 3D2I Brook or someone like that. I'm in trouble already. With this team, I just cannot afford to be Captain Silence, no matter what. There's a couple of things I can deal with. Captain Silence is definitely not one of them. My tip is kill Frankie really quickly. Pretty helpful, right? Yeah, pretty helpful. Oh, get out of here with your fucking orb bullshit. Not taking any more hits from you, you fucker. I just realised I was attacking in the wrong order because I thought I didn't have any yellow units, but I had Kizaru. Shut up. You can get 3 extra turns from Red Giants. Okay. These guys poisoned me, so I'm fucked, right? I should have used Zoro here. Oh well, we had a good run. This poison is no That is not fucking about. It's too much damage. No, that wasn't supposed to kill him. No. Oh, it's Robin. Oh, sorry. I thought we were moving on to Frankie. I was like, oh no. Well, I don't know what she just did to my orbs, but I'm guessing it wasn't good. Oh, I lagged. Oh no! No, this isn't fair! It just fucking froze. Is it gonna come back or is it just completely gone? I think it's gone. It's completely gone. Oh, alright, let's restart. I've got to restart all of fucking Nox now. Jesus. I know I was gonna die anyway, but come on! I play only global, seems you have a 20th anniversary thing. Can you farm all the characters climbing to 1 day global, right? It's not, it will probably come to global eventually. I don't know. As for the characters, no, you cannot farm them. Those are rare recruit characters. So, yeah. There we go. See, if I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't have lagged there, and I would have won. How will he kill Frankie? Easy. Kimberly 1000, I think that's your name. Thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Did it freeze while loading? Are you kidding me? What is happening today? It's never normally this laggy. They're not moving at all. Fuck! I have to restart it again. Oh, apparently Firefox is using up a lot of memory. Let's close Firefox. There we go. Alright, third time's a charm. Let's go do it. Let's go play it. Blame the streaming for your lack of skill. Well, what's your excuse, Toby? You're not even streaming. Where's your skill? Bitch. I think Frankie's defense is like 400k. Fuck Frankie. The game is saving you from the pain of losing. Who uses Firefox? I use Chrome for everything related to Twitch, and I use Firefox for everything related to YouTube. Because otherwise I've got to like log out and log in for everything, and it's just a pain in the ass. I'm not dealing with it. Suck me. Bitch, you love it. Silverware, but really, are you eating though? Are you eating though? Nigga, are you eating though? Breakfast, lunch, and dinners for beginners. You ain't eating It's not gonna freeze this time. Good. Take please. There we go. Why are you so aggressive to Toby? Toby only says the truth. Toby plays global. He has no say here. These matters pertain to Japan, not to global, and he knows it. Oh, it took me back to the start of that turn, I guess? I don't know. I don't remember what she does. I think she just hits you really hard. 6k. You got Strongworld Shanks. Strongworld Shanks was the first unit ever on this account. So yes. Yes, I do. What does he do straight away? Oh, seems reasonable. Yushiri kills Frankie. Oh, okay, we reset. Hey! I would take shit about doing this if it weren't for the fact that everybody out there beating this shit of fucking zombie teams. Get out of here. Toby's a figment of your imagination. He's running a global. Feels like it. Are all your characters maxed? In this team? No. In some teams? Maybe. You could have stalled on the man bear pig. You're right. I don't know how much it hits though. The blue gory. Alrighty then. We haven't even got enough damage to kill Luffy anyway, I don't think. Well, realistically, I'm not going to be able to stall 8 turns on this fucker, so... How much does he hit for? If he kills me straight away, I'm just like, I'm going to go play a different game. 8.5. Oh, he's so gonna kill me next turn as well. Akram Al Huadi, thanks for the follow. Is that how you say it? I don't know. So, how much health this fucker got? I don't even know. I'm fucked. I'm just fucked. I am. Luffy revives after you kill him. If you halve your HP. Oh, okay. These Kizaru, do you think Kizaru and Dofi alone is enough damage? Alright. We're gonna believe. This is just so not enough damage. Like, whatever. I'd like to lie to you and say that was pretty close, but I don't think we could have been further if we tried. I knew it wouldn't be enough damage. Even with Zoro, that wouldn't have been enough damage, because I took Cavendish out of the team, so I didn't have any blue heavy hitters. Okay. 5 mil HP. Well, that's about right. Got past Frankie though. Improvement, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'd like to bring a time skip Luffy or a Gear 4 team, and then just have one unit in the team dedicated to killing Frankie. Take Shiryu and Kuma. I don't have that Kuma, I don't think. Only Gumo, Brooks, Sabo, Zoro, Shiryu, Doc and Rockin. Alright, we'll do that then. Which Onigumo? We've got like a bunch of them. I don't know which one's the good one. Purple one? Roman is the purple one. Sabo. Guessing that's Raid, so get Raid Sabo. Shiryu, Usopp. Zorbo. So you think that team with Rocket Man and those sockets can beat this, yeah? Because I know it deep down you're like, oh yeah, and obviously it's like level 20. He's got 20 cooldown sockets, and then he'll just like bum it. It'll be easy. Ooh. See, I said it before and I'll say it again. This game, too much RNG. You need the skill ups, you need the sockets, you need the good orbs when you actually get there. It's just, it's too much. I can't handle it. You need level 3 bind and level 3 heal. Okay, cool. So that team don't work. Fuck. What team? I don't think there's anything really. I managed to beat 15 with TS Luffy, Strongwell Frankie, Ivankov, GP, and 3D2Y Brook. That's the team I was using. How the fuck did you beat Frankie? Fairy Tail Final Fight was disappointing. Don't talk to me about Fairy Tail, I'm angry. Yes, Luffy. Frankie. GPU. Where is he? Almost level 5. Last hit was enough to break his show and do 1.7 mil. What part made you angry? what the part that made me angry about the Fairy Tail final fight, spoilers if you're not up to date on Fairy Tail, but at this point I wouldn't even bother, is the fact that at the end, right, it looked like there was genuinely going to be consequences for every single fight. It felt like there was genuinely times where characters were going to lose and it would just be a loss and people would die and that was that. Just like it is in a lot of the other series. And then at the last minute, that shonen bullshit of, oh look, friendship, Zeref and Mavis dissolve into space dust or whatever, and then everybody comes back to life. And the way they kill the dragon is by getting it to land on a fucking boat. And it gets, like, sick because it's on a boat and then they kill... My brain exploded. Yes. The end of Fairy Tail is the same as Naruto and Bleach. It sucks. Bleach was unfinished. I don't know what the fuck they were on when they were trying to finish Naruto. Like, they had a good story and they were like, yeah, but Madara's boring. Let's bring in some other character nobody cares about. So, what? Nah, not for me. Oh, magic boat made of ice. Cool. Why didn't the dragon destroy the boat? He could have just shot his bullshit attack at the... He like shoots like fireballs and shit. But no. Straw Hat's boosted is absolutely irrelevant. Well, kind of and not really, because a lot of the teams rely on Usopp and his cooldown and that, so... I think should be able to beat it. Last arc of Bleach wasn't bad, even if Kubo was a problem. Was bad, even if Kubo was a problem with jump. It's kind of tricky because like with Bleach, you knew they had problems to begin with, but like deep down, I wanted a better ending, and it just kind of. The thing is, like, a lot of series have ended kind of poorly. I find the series with the best endings are the ones that end like before they get too far ahead of themselves. Wait, I'm fucked. What the hell? Alright, let's just use both Luffy's, because otherwise I don't stand a chance, because... I don't know. There we go. Holding hands, bootleg spirit bomb. Yeah. Yeah, well... What's this? What are you linking? Oh. That's the team as you. Oh, that's got Trafalgar Lordship. I ain't got that shit. Even though Naruto and Sasuke could have beaten, and from a great story to everyone being part alien, I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. They just... It's like they were trying to piss people off. And Boruto's kind of toned that shit down a little bit, but you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Like, I like the potential Boruto has to not be shit, but it's gonna be shit. It's just gonna be. I'm a skeptic at this point. I don't believe that they're just gonna put out like a fantastic series. In the Naruto's a joke, because since the beginning the message was that you can fight and destiny does not exist, and in the end we have to hear all of this fate bullshit. Yeah. Quickly beat the Law Forest. You know what? No, let's not. Like, I'm enjoying Boruto for what it is, which is just, like, a kind of attempt to, like, go back to what Naruto used to be back in the day. And I think it there's a chance for that series, and I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. But there's so many things where I could see like just complete parallels with the original series, and I'm like, they're gonna do that again, and they're gonna do that again. I'm gonna be angry. Let's just say I'm just like, oh, this is just not good. This is just not what I wanted out of the series. But Makarov wasn't dead, the biggest upset in these two chats. Well, yeah, because it's like his death meant something. There was a sacrifice there, and they just made it all fucking redundant. Anime smells in general. Yeah, read manga. Manga's better. Naruto has a backstory being an orphan, having a 9 cells, being alone, depressed. What's Boruto got? Loving parents, friends, more peace than before. The problem with Naruto's backstory was it didn't make sense. He did things that redeemed him as a person, and he was still seen as like an outlaw or whatever because of the whole QB bullshit. And it's like, not being funny, you blindly follow your Hokage in every other instance, but when the Hokage goes out of his way to seal Naruto with the QB, and like that's his like dying thing he does, and you don't accept that, and you're just like, fuck that kid. It's like, your Hokage died for you, and you're just gonna be like, fuck his son. No, it don't work like that. Why is Gajeel alive? Gajeel's alive because Levi and, you know, fan service. Would you trust a part furry? What the fuck does part furry mean? The problem I have with Boruto is if they don't kill Naruto and Sasuke off at some point, nothing happens. It's gonna matter because they can just deal with everything. Well, they set it up specifically so that Naruto and Sasuke, at the bare minimum, disappear, if not die. Like, that's how they set it up from the movie. That's how the prologue sets it up. But I feel like that might be one of those, oh, they died. And it's like, oh, they didn't actually... By the way, they didn't actually die. Don't be ridiculous. Hey, Instancy, how's it going? The only thing I never got, he read a scroll that was never seen again and learned Shadow Clone Jutsu perfectly. It's a hidden secret I don't know. Manga smells too. The only manga I read at the moment is One Piece. I'm reading One Piece. What the fuck am I reading? One Piece, Black Clover, Berserk whenever that comes back up, Hunter x Hunter, Blue Exorcist. Fuck, what else am I reading? I'm reading so much shit. I'm reading Prison School, but I don't even know why at this point. I'm reading Dragon Ball Super whenever that gets a new chapter. Fuck. Hajime no Ippo whenever that gets a new chapter. Rikudo, which just stopped updating. I have no idea why. I can't think of any others off the top of my head. I know I am reading more than that though. Aren't you watching Fate? No. What's this? Clover is a mix of Naruto and Fairy Tail. I do kind of agree, but in the same way, how can I put it? I think it's definitely better than Fairy Tail because there's a lot less like, they didn't know what they were doing in Fairy Tail. Natsu wasn't even the main character, and then he was, and then he was like the most important character by far. But compare that to Black Clover. Asta is super important, but they're spending the time to develop the other characters more. I like that. I'm not saying it's gonna end well. I'm just saying right now I'm enjoying it, and the like relationship between Asta and Yuno, I like that. I'm again giving it the benefit of the doubt, even though I know full well it's all gonna go to shit eventually. Is it true Fate started off as a hentai game? Probably. I want to do the 15 stamina at Luffy Island, but I'm a one-tricker kind of. Don't ask me, man. I'm doing it right now. I'm struggling. I thought Lucy was going to be the main character. Lucy should have been the main character. I lost interest in Berserk. Can't be able to wait the year for 2 chapters. It's a good series. It really is a good series, but you do have to wait a long time. You're right. Seven Deadly Sins anime confirmed for season 2, January 2018. Seven Deadly Sins. I'm also reading Seven Deadly Sins, which, by the way, that's one of those manga where it started off good, but the chapters we've gone to recently are so good. I'm kind of I said this before. I'm kind of worried that they're only rushing towards the end because the manga artist has been ill, which I think might be the case, but it's like it's taken a step up recently, which I'm quite happy about. Obviously it depends how well they handle it, but right now the story's fucking lit. Moye, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. I enjoy it too. I like Hero Academia, Hinamaru, and Planamintu. I haven't started reading Hinamaru Zumo yet. I'm gonna start, but I still haven't quite started. My Hero Academia I'm reading. I wouldn't want to spoil anything, but the manga is fantastic, so... Berserk 2016 anime was great. I don't watch that shit. I read it. I liked World Trigger, but the manga is going Hunter x on a hiatus route. Yeah, I was going to start World Trigger until I heard that, and I was just like, nah, you're right. I don't need that shit. I don't need that in my life. Like, Hunter x Hunter can fuck off, right? The story is so good up until the point where they're like, and now Gon's not even in the story anymore, and you're going to have to read a light novel instead of actually reading a manga. Thanks for the sub, guys. Guy whose name I can't read. Much appreciated. What does it say when I copy it into Google? There you go, Toby. I'm trying. Look, I'm trying. Yisha Jie? Is that what it says? Or Jie Jie? I don't know. Google Translate's not very good. What will it take for you to play Fate Go? For me to read the series. Azorus Canute, thanks for the sub, much appreciated. Dragon Ball Super and SNK sucks. SNK, you mean Attack on Titan? Don't understand that. I enjoy Dragon Ball Super. Attack on Titan's okay. It's just okay. Just watch it, save time. No, I'm not bad at that. You tried, love you, bro. Thanks, man. Yeki no Kyojin. Yeah. Every time I spent reading a fairy tale manga, I lost an hour of my life. Yes! No, you're right on that one. I completely agree. Can't take Attack on Titan seriously anymore, but I still enjoy it. From what Terry tells me, call me Trush, thanks for the sub. Trush, I don't know. From what Terry tells me, the manga steps up a little bit, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't read it at all. I watched season 1. It was okay. I think the thing that caught me about Attack on Titan when I watched season 1 was the visual style, the aesthetic, the way it's designed. It looked appealing, other than the fucking weird, like, mongoloid monster things. It looked good, you know, it was well designed. And the ideas behind it were good. So I think, like, you know, it might not be unique, but it's something. A lot of the other series don't have that. and so that pulled me in. It took so long for season 2 to come along, the hype died down. That's how I see it. Terry made an appearance as the Chin Titan. Oh, I dislike Fairy Tail. Yeah, me too. The worst thing about Fairy Tail, not just the friendship bullshit, was they added so many characters that they made seem were just going to be there for one arc. And then they kept coming back. And then a character like Ichiya-san, the guy with the really manly face and like the flowing shiny hair, they made him see like a really inconsequential character. Then they gave him a really important moment in the final arc. And then it didn't matter anyway because everything got reset. So why do I care? Why do I care about him? Why did you even show me him in the first place? He meant nothing to me. No one in that, what was it, Blue Pegasus? None of them meant anything. I waited a season 2, No Game No Life. Hope it'll come one day. Keep believing. Wasn't Terry that well in opening of season 2? I ain't watched it. I don't know. Rave Master's good. I haven't read Rave Master or watched it. I looked at the manga and I don't know. I might read it. I definitely won't watch it. But like you said, it's just a better version of Fairy Tail. I don't really know what happened with Fairy Tail. It just like it never matured. There was so many time skip and the ideas behind the story never matured. So many characters, no one ever dies. So easy to forget a bunch of characters, can't even remember half of them. There you go. Literally said he doesn't want anyone to die. Alright. Did you enjoy Fairy Tail? Any other bad things? There were, to be fair, there were certain arcs and parts of it I did enjoy. But it's just the fact that there were no consequences for anybody's actions that over time made it boring because you knew nothing was going to happen. Joe's Wachowski? I didn't see your name properly. Jovakowski? I don't know. I'm sorry. Thanks for the follow anyway. It's kind of like with Superman. Kind of like, you know he's not going to die. Every time there's a story, you know he's not going to die. And even when he does die, he doesn't die. He comes back to life. Or he wasn't dead in the first place or some bullshit. And it's just, if there's no consequences, what's keeping me attached to the characters? What's getting me interested? There's nothing. May have made a fatal error. Will I be able to kill her? That's the question. Will I be able to kill her with these orbs? I don't think so. I'm going to use the boat just in case. The last part of Fairy Tail I enjoyed was the Colosseum mod. It was somewhat enjoyable. After that I dropped because it just pissed me off. That's about right. I liked Fairy Tail until Tenro Island. After that it was bad. First 12 episodes were good. It's like a screw attack video about Goku versus Superman. Now make Superman win everybody every time. Yeah. Fairy Tail's good until you realise there's nothing that can kill. Well, the thing is, like, I know you could say the same thing about a lot of the other series, but like, in One Piece, Ace died. In Dragon Ball, I mean, they all died at some point or another, they got revived. That's kind of the shitty gimmick with Dragon Ball. But at least Dragon Ball came first. Like, all Fairy Tail's doing is copying. And, you know, they've got the bullshit Dragon Balls and all this shit, but I mean, you know... Fuck, I don't know, man. Oh, she does damage after she dies as well. I forgot about that. How much is it? 4.9. Okay, that's fine. In One Piece, people died early, you know, guns and stairs. Oh yeah, people died early. Yeah, I get what you're saying. What do you think about the new series, Author of Soul Eater, the one with the fire thing? Eren no Shibotai. Haven't read it yet. I read like 1 or 2 chapters, but I've got like so many on the go at the moment. I don't want to take on too many. It looks good, but I kind of wish Soul Eater had got a better ending. So I'm kind of torn. I want anime or superhero movie where the main character actually dies. I mean, I think it's happened in series before. I just can't think of any off the top of my head. Didn't happen in Naruto. Didn't happen in Bleach. Didn't happen in One Piece. Didn't happen in well, hasn't happened yet in Seven Deadly Sins. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I don't know. The Fairy Tail is animated. You're right. The One Piece is about 4 deaths that are not flashbacks. There you go. Why didn't Luffy just revive Ace for the Dragon Balls? Good question. I wish Soul Eater had more anime. Yeah, they ended it too quickly, if you ask me. If a character dies right away, then they aren't the main character. I've got to wait till the end for that. Well, yeah. Yu Hakusho happened there. Oh, that doesn't count because he came back to life. I can't make it kill the main character dies, but it's too edgy for me. I don't care about Fairy Tail, all I care about now is doing math and adding up how the fuck is Makarov alive. Yeah. I think a lot of people agree with you. There's only one of me, there ain't two. There's a Donny round here and it ain't you. I ain't rich but I make do. Get the job done in one but take 2. You don't like me but your mates do. Scratches are back, stay tuned. Take that sharpest knife in the drawer, cutting straight through. If you go looking for war, you're gonna find it. But I ain't scared of. Oh, he doesn't say it straight away, okay. Jojo killed the main character. To be fair, in Jojo, the main character does die, but that's kind of like their thing. Except for everyone except Joseph basically dies. Wait, I haven't worked this out. 6? What are you, like 8? I mean, I think it adds up that I can kill him next turn, but I need good orbs. My face is bait, I can't hide it. I make the beat sound better when I ride it. We're top of the game, they don't like it. I hit the road every day like a cyclist. They can't battle with us, we're like Vikings. Freestyle, sit off the brain with no writing. When I get off the plane, I'm still flying. The man are at the bottom of the food chain crying. Bebop? What, you mean Cowboy Bebop? I didn't watch it. I know, it's bad. I haven't watched it. I was really hoping I would kill them. SDF 1943, thanks for the sub, much appreciated. So if I am correct, we can kill him here. Am I right or am I wrong? Everybody's got new ways, that's why I'm not living in the past. Ah. Fuck this game. Fuck. I'm like already angry. I've only been at this like 1 hour and a half. Already angry. I don't even know what I want to do now. I don't even know what I want to do. Zombie way for it. I don't want a zombie, but I kind of do because I don't want to waste the gems. Evolve Magellan, but how am I going to do that? Tell you what, if Crab Island's on right now, I'll just go do it. It's dragons. Oh, it means I gotta pay for it. I haven't actually done the lobster one, so I'll get a gem for it anyway. I might as well. What subs do you recommend for PP Cavendish for this stage? I don't know. I wish I could help you. I don't know. They'll not be clipping me. Yesterday there was no other team than Zombie who were actually able to clear 20. Well, I think there is now, but I mean, I don't know. Seller? How am I Seller? What have I done? Is Super Vegito better to have crit or additional attack? I don't know. I don't know. I've got additional attack on mine, but people told me I should have used crit before. I don't really know. They're both good. Please let this purple lobster drop. I ain't got time for this shit. Yay. I hope it doesn't drop. I want Robert to go insane, damn it. Well, it's already dropped, so I think we're alright. I'm already going insane anyway. This game fucking smells. This is why I play good games like Dokkan and RA Collection and Naruto. Yay, We did it. Alright. I've like been holding back the dam of the salt. But let's let it out. On Dokkan, on Global, we got 135 gems for reaching the top of the Play Store. What did we get when One Piece got there? 1 gem. Okay. That's just one thing. That's just stones. I mean, even if you use the stones, you're not guaranteed to get good units. And I mean, the way rates work, I mean, you're probably more likely to pull a useful red than a useful SSR. Well, you're right. You know, you're right about that. Hey! It finally popped. Right up, okay, right up. On Dokkan, if I have 2 copies of a character, right? If I have Super Vegito and Super Vegito, I can either use that Super Vegito and put it in a dupe tree and work that shit out, or I can feed him and get a guaranteed skill up. On One Piece, get a dick in my ass. You pulled a dupe. You pulled a dupe time skip Luffy. Well, that's great because you can get Gear 4 and time skip Luffy. But if you pull a dupe, I don't know, Shanks right now, what you get? You get nothing. You get nothing. And that's pain. Not even a guaranteed skill up. Not even a guaranteed good socket. That shit's fucked up, man. You can't do that to people that are playing your game. One Piece is not a pulling based game, it's free to play based. You're crazy. You're crazy. Sure, there's loads of great free to play units, but Akainu shits on everything. Timeskip Luffy is just better than everything. The power creep's there, man, if you look for it. There's free to play units that are good. You gotta grind for those as well. And even if you grind for them and you get 1,000 copies, you're not guaranteed to get the skill ups that you need. And even if you get the skill ups that you need, you're not guaranteed to get the sockets that you need. And in turn, you've spent all these gems anyway, you might as well be paid to win. You might as well just pull for units. It's a problem. For me, it's a problem. Anyway, let's go buy that seahorse, because I'm not farming that shit. I haven't seen anything that's not been able to beat in free to play until this 20 Stamina Island, but you've got to think. You've got to think about what free to play means. Because, did I actually buy the seahorse? I hope I did. No, I didn't. I'm retarded. Because a free to play, yeah, Sabo is technically free to play. Do you know how fucking hard it is to beat Sabo? Like, when you're new to the game? When you've only got shitty free to play units? Like, the progression, the stages of going from having a basic level 1 account to being able to beat the hardest content in the game free to play. We're talking fucking like a whole year of grinding. That's the kind of shit you gotta part with. And that's if you're only using free to play stones. That's what I'm saying. Just let it all out. How about Naruto Blazing? Naruto Blazing is addressing its issues. It sees an issue and it tries to fix it. You know? I mean, the whole thing with the box system, they fixed that. The whole thing with the limit break system, they fixed that. They're working their way through. They're being more generous with the Ninja Pearls too, which I'm eternally grateful for. And a lot of the units they're releasing are even better than the Blazing Fest units, which some people say is unbalanced, but it just shows the natural progression. The power creep, yeah, sure, but all the games do it, so it's fine. Legends and OPC are just extra help you get. Everything can be beaten free to play. Yes, but what I'm saying is everything can be beaten free to play, right? If you are new to the game, what's gonna benefit you more? Going out there with the units you already have and trying to beat all the hardest content in the game and farm it up and max it all out using the stones you have, or pulling, getting time skip Luffy, and then clearing all the content that way. Why do you have an evolved and unevolved Shiryu? Because I pulled so many fucking dupes, it's not even funny anymore. Banker is just milking the success and popularity of One Piece. There you go, that's what I'm saying. Sick of these comparisons on a game I don't care about. Well, let's talk about... Let's go back. Let's talk about a real game, right? A game that really fucks its fans over. FIFA. If you've ever played FIFA or Madden or fucking... I don't know if the NBA ones are saying because I haven't played the Ultimate Team on that. And you play the Ultimate Team and you know all it does is fuck its fans over. That's all it does. Pulling gets you nowhere. But if you're free to play, you also get nowhere. You have to spend hundreds, sometimes thousands of pounds to get the players that you want on that game. I don't want this game to go in the same direction. That's my point. Worst thing about the game is based on gems and pulling. OPTC becomes like that, it's going to start sucking like Dokkan. This game is not... Like, if you think this game is just about free to play, you're crazy. You're crazy. Because yes, Dofi is amazing. Yes, Mihawk can beat tons of content. Yes, 5+ Luffy is fantastic. Yes, once you get to Sabo and you get all the Colosseums, it's great. But getting there is a fucking nightmare without Legends. And getting them all maxed out and shit and spending all your gems on stamina, if you think it's all free to play, that's madness. Packs are trash. OPTC is just like FIFA right now, TBH. Well, like, at least in FIFA, towards the end of, like, the year, they start releasing, like, the guaranteed Team of the Week packs and stuff like that. On OPTC, it's like, you get the guaranteed red, and then you get a dupe, and you want to fucking blow your brains out. Of course, best units are going to be the best, but you can beat everything in this game free to play. You aren't a free to play player, so it's hard, I guess, from your point of view. But, like, you say you're free to play, right? You do say you're free to play. You have spent your gems on Rare Recruit. This is what I'm saying. You've spent your gems on Rare Recruit and you've got a legend. So in that regard, you are lucky. On a game like FIFA, you could spend every coin you ever get in the game and never pull an Inform or a Legend or anything like that. And you just have to play with what you get. On this, there's a chance that you might never pull a Legend with the stones you get given. And then you're in trouble. Because those free-to-play stages, without a legend, just starting off from scratch, bearing in mind that to get 5+ Luffy, you have to beat all of the story up to 3D2Y. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Please look your characters. You want to see my characters? Alright. You can get Legends free-to-play in OPTC. Just from spending the stones though. Like, if you have to spend a stone to get the unit, that unit is not free to play. Just because your account is free to play and you haven't spent on it, it doesn't mean that anybody who is free to play can get it, therefore it is not free to play. Voris Sedan, thanks for the follow. Ore, best game hands down. Ore's just started. I'm enjoying it. I hope it goes in the direction it goes in. I'm not getting my hopes too high, because that's what I always do when these games come out. I get my hopes too high and they fall off, and I don't want that to happen. Shonen Jump, you know, Shueisha, Bandai, all have a lot put into that game, and so obviously they want it to succeed and I want it to succeed too. But we don't know yet. We don't know how it's going to play out. So for now, I'm just observing politely from a distance. You've started the game off now, you'd be surprised how many gems you can grind. Well, how many gems can you grind? Because you can't beat that fucking 15 and 20 stamina. You get the story mode gems. What do you get? You get 5 per island, 10 for some. It all adds up, but does it really add up? How many gems are you going to use to grind out your Dofi copies and your Sabo copies and your Mihawk copies and all this bullshit? It's not so easy. Tyra 2013, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Bro, I was just letting all the salt pour out. You know it. So, I have 20 legends right now. Obviously not free to play. 20 legends. And, you know, if I'm willing to put in the effort to every single one of these legends to max out their skills, socket, and cotton candy and all that shit, I can beat all the content in the game. But do you know how many gems I have to spend just to max everyone out? Like, even if I play every day using natural stamina, I'm not going to be able to do that. Look at all these fucking units. It's fucking ridiculous. Sometimes you get a cool unit. Like, I pulled I pulled Perona and I pulled Carrot. 2 units that interested me that I wanted to, you know, try and level up quickly. And, you know, maybe they'll be getting some of my secret tomes and stuff. And, well, Carrot over Perona, obviously, because Perona's farmable. But at the same time, it's like, if you look at all the units I've got, like, there's so many other people that need my attention. And the amount of gems you have to put in to do the Colosseums, to beat the hard difficulties, to get to the end, get the raids, the invasion bosses and all that, and do them. It just all adds up. And every gem they give you, you're going to end up using on farming if you want to do everything free to play. Obviously, if there's the option to summon, you do it. That's how I see it. There's no other game with so much good free to play content like OPTC, hands down. Well, currently Ore Collection is better than free to play because the best leads in the game are free to play. But they are still missing some stuff, so I'll let you have that argument. It's an early game anyway, like I said. Dokkan, you're right, is not free to play, but they give you the stones to make up for it. But I'm perfectly okay with that. Because it is a gacha game. If you make a gacha game where you're not supposed to do the gacha, what's the point? That's a big part of why people are playing. Bandai should make meat ray up snails permanent. They should! They won't, but they should. And as for free to play, I would say right now, free to play, the best game is Bleach. By a fucking country mile. Like, completely and utterly above and beyond all else, Bleach is the best free to play game. Because you get the free 5-star ticket, so you can pull 5 stars. You're not guaranteed to get anything good, granted. But every unit you pull could be maxed out and you can get more orbs to go back in, and you can use that for grinding, you can use that for pulling, you can do whatever you want. There's tons of story mode orbs, there's tons of orbs for doing missions, you get certain 5 stars for free just for playing the game, and a lot of those can be awakened into 6 stars, in fact almost all of them now. Bleach is hands down the best free to play game, because it's a game where I have an insane account and I've hardly spent a dime on it. Compared to this, where I've spent tons, and it still needs so much work. It needs so much work. And Naruto's trying. Naruto, I can see actively trying, so I'm gonna let them do their thing. Because for the anniversary, they're really putting the effort in, and I'm hoping that after the anniversary, they continue to do so. Dokkan gives so much stones, has way better rates than OPTC to make up for not being free-to-play friendly. There you go. And at any point, Dokkan could just release a bunch of LRs that are, like, similar to the Goku and the Frieza, that are actually really good leaders, and then suddenly free-to-play becomes an option. They could do that. They haven't, and they should, but, you know, obviously you can't include it if they haven't done it. EVS is the #1 game right now. All characters can be evolved in 6-star now. There you go. Rates in Bleach are horrible. I've got nothing from summons except 1 5-star. But we're not talking about rates. We're talking about the free-to-play aspect. And they've got that shit down. Obviously, if you want to pull good units, you've got to pull. That's how it is. But that's how it is in every game, so... Also, in Dokkan, every character that needs skill ups needs 10 or 20. Right? The 10 is for the good units and the really, really good units. And the 20 is for the either free-to-play grindy bullshit units or the almost completely, utterly broken units. On One Piece, everybody needs a varying amount and some of them are a pain to get. But more importantly, there's no guaranteed skill ups in this game. Only from gold books and nothing else, and that is a fucking nightmare to me. I've seen Dokkan rates that seem much worse, but the gems are easier to get. The rates are not much worse on Dokkan. Right now on Global, they have like guaranteed SSR banners that are dropping like 2 or 3 a multi. And, you know, the rates on Dokkan are legit. On One Piece, they're probably, to be fair to One Piece, they're probably not that much different, and the units in some ways are more useful because some SSRs are better than some whatever the fuck. But the bottom line is, when Dokkan go hard, they give you the stones to let you go hard. When One Piece go hard, you have to spend. If you want to get those 6 multis, you have to spend. That's how they see you. There's like an ATM, they're just withdrawing money for him. Yeah, the rates on BBS are not the best, but every 5-star is playable, unlike Dokkan where 95% are trash and useless. There you go. And that's the thing, a 5-star in Bleach to me can be made into a 6-star. Even the seasonal ones are somewhat useful. Sometimes on One Piece, they on purpose release characters that you're never going to use. They release characters into the gacha that are already obsolete. Just to, I don't know, fuck with the rates, I guess. And that's no good. Let's be friends with me if you do not mind. I don't mind. I'll be friends with you. Are you talking about in One Piece? Just add my ID. Be good. Is Broly good on Dokkan? Which one? There's the Red Broly, the original Red Broly, who's only really okay for World Tournament now. There's Yellow Broly, who's decent, but not quite as good as he used to be. There's Green Super Saiyan 3 Broly, who's pretty good, but kind of underwhelming because of his defense issues. And then there's LR Legendary Broly, who is fucking insane, but again, the defense issues are there. So, lots of Brolys, some of them are good, some of them aren't. If you don't have to spend anything. I say 300 gems again and again by just not playing. What's this? By playing, not pulling, farming the content that comes out, maxing what I feel like I need. You say 300 gems. How long did that take though? On Dokkan, when they dropped the anniversary, I had 300 stones in like a week, 2 weeks. This is what I'm saying. I don't want to have to save up every single time. It's a gacha game. People want to pull. That's the whole. It's in the title of the game. That's the whole point. If only BBS, DBZ, DB nailed the fun gameplay that OPTC has. Like, come on. It really offers the best experience, except if you have Kaino, you always have to make up teams and strategy to beat stuff. To an extent, but a lot of content just gets steamrolled by Kainu, Sanji, Zoro, and Timeskip Luffy. The only things that are genuinely challenging are the forests, the 50 stamina coliseums, and this stupid 20 stamina island. Most of the raids you can beat without even thinking, which kind of is how it has to be, because you have to grind like 70 copies of them. And as for the fun gameplay, I enjoy Dokkan. I enjoy Dokkan's gameplay. It's maybe not quite as engaging as One Piece's, but Bleach definitely has, to me, more engaging gameplay, because all these games are repetitive, but with Bleach, it's interactive. I'm in control. With One Piece, if I get bad orbs, I'm fucked. With Bleach, I'm in control of the character. It's like an actual video game. Finally beat 15 stamina. Nice, man. I just put 5 Super Saiyan 2 Goku. But my character list is really nice. Oh. You have to think with Akainu. I think he was saying, unless you have Akainu. I think that's what he was saying. Pulling is what's going to ruin you in OPTC. If you pull like you do, you're going to end up paying it and label it as pay to play. You're not meant to pull every time a new unit comes out. You pull so much. I skip every filler batch, right? And I pull when new characters are added that I want to pull for. That's the whole appeal of this game. You pull for new characters, new interesting things that other people might not have. Some people do have it, and you want to be involved. You're like, shit, there's this new character. This is so cool. I want to pull. That's what I do in FIFA. That's what I do. That's what I do in all these games, because that's the point. That's the whole point of the game. When they're based off gachapon machines, which release new batches of capsules, and you want to try and get them. You want these new capsules because they're cool and they're new, and you can show them off to your friends. That's how these games survive. That's what they live off. That's their purpose in life. Remember when you were free to play, Robert? No? I want to make a good team, not get something just because it's new. Well, it's bland, isn't it? It's bland playing through the game, only caring about, well, I've got to farm up this unit because he's literally the only unit that can do this job. I have to max out this Dofi and all his sockets, because if I don't, I won't be able to beat all the content in the game. But, you know, I could just get a rare recruit that does something similar, or, you know, I've got to farm up this Invasion Whitebeard or whatever. There's so many characters and so much farming. You know, I begin to resent the game because of how tedious and repetitive it is. All the games are tedious and repetitive, but this game adds on the layer of RNG after that. That's why I want to pull, because it gets me away from that tedium. To me. If a new unit is bad, why do I care? A new unit might be bad, but they're in a batch with good units. Just like some of the units that came out in the Anel Sugo Fest weren't that good. Anel on Kuma were good. That's why it was worth pulling. What character do you often use? Zoro. Legend Zoro. It's bland to you, that's how I enjoy the game. The way you're going, it's inevitable you're going to grow resentment. I've been playing this game for how long? 2 and a bit years now. And, you know, I have my ups and I have my downs with this game. A lot of it comes down to releasing new content, trying to keep the fans engaged, and not just reprinting the old raids and doing a bunch of stupid bullshit I don't care about. I'm salty at the game right now because it's not doing anything interesting. I'm salty at the game right now because in a game where I'm supposed to pull, they're releasing a new batch that has no legend in it that's like new and interesting and cool. So I don't care. That's my point of view. Your point of view is allowed to be different because you have your own way of playing the game. But I'm saying to you, come to me and tell me this game's free to play, and I will tell you, the way you're playing makes me want to shoot myself in the fucking head. But you can do that. You can do that. You can play that free to play way. If I'm not pulling on the Sugo Fests and I'm just sitting there grinding over and over and over again with no Sugo Fest in sight willing to give me something useful, what's the fucking point? The only thing that makes this game interesting is the characters. This game lives because it's One Piece and nothing else. If you were to take all these characters out and replace them with, you know, take out Luffy and replace him with some dude called Dave, did you pull Log Dave? Did you pull Strongwell Dave? Would you give a shit? I know I fucking wouldn't. Most played, it's not just about using Zoro for everything. I don't use Zoro for everything. I use time skip Luffy. I used to use Shanks all the time. He used to be my only legend. He used to be my guy, my go-to guy. There was a time in story mode where I was using a shooter team and I didn't have the right subs, and I was able to beat Lucci at NEA's lobby for one reason and one reason only, and that's because my shooter team had Kaya in it, and she was the one unit that kept me alive. There are interesting things in this game, but over time, a lot of those older units have just become completely redundant. And you pull them and you go, great, and you throw them in the bin. A lot of those free-to-play units that you farm so hard for, like Blackbeard, you go, great, and you throw them in the bin. Because they have no use. They used to, but they don't. And that was hours of my life that I played that game, and they're no longer relevant. I've been playing just as long and I'm still enjoying it. This isn't how you want to play it, but it's how the game is going right now. There's possibility this game isn't for everyone. I've been playing this game for a decent amount of time, and I've played many gacha games. The ones that get it right are the ones that entice you with the gachas. Those are the games that, for me, keep me going. That 7 Deadly Sins game died because people were pulling on it and they couldn't pull the good units. They pulled and they pulled and they pulled, and the rates were so bad they couldn't get the good units, and the game was so stingy with the rainbow stars anyway, it just made you want to give up. And the game died, and that game's gone now. It doesn't exist. I'm not saying One Piece will die, because it's One Piece. It won't die. It can't die. It will live forever. It will never end. It's a fucking nuisance in a way. I love the characters, but I don't want to just sit there and grind. And if I'm gonna grind, make it interesting. At least try it. Make me grind for something I want. When they released Bellamy, I was like, cool. And then I never did the stage. I did it once. And then that was it for me. We're gonna act like Thousand Storm doesn't exist. Thousand Storm was a fucking mistake. Would you draw a gacha at the tavern only once? I did one just earlier. And I got nothing. Thing is, in OPTC, I don't see the new stuff for the game changing like in Bleach or Naruto. Bleach and Naruto are struggling to try and make things fun and entertaining. They're trying to take out the tedious elements. They're not doing that in this game. That isn't the kind of game I want to play. That isn't the way I want to play. For me, pulling is a means to an end, but not the attraction of the game. That's the fundamental difference that separates. It's a gacha game. That's the main mechanic of the game. That is the game. That's how they make their money. That's how you, as a fan, are supporting the people that are making this game. Because if you really do enjoy this game, you'd be willing to spend on it. Even if it was only 20p, you'd be willing to say, this is a good game, and I have invested my personal money in this game because I believe in what the developers are doing. But chances are, you've chosen not to, and for a very good reason, because they're not quite living up to their expectations, in my personal opinion. You should have said you did a multi. Yeah, I did a multi. Second band, wait, what was this? Second band, I realises the hype is over for One Piece's die, and they'll give us 2 gems a day to keep us interested. I don't think the hype's ever going to end, let's be honest. What's your favourite line? What do you mean line? Look how Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links died. It had all the potential. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is stupid popular, but because the free-to-play was shit, it died. OBTC is clearly not handling it this way at all. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is completely different. For a start, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not as popular as One Piece. There's hardly any series that are. One Piece as a book series is like on the top 10 list of most volumes sold of any series. It's like, it's not that far off the fucking Bible. This is a series that is unprecedented levels of popular. You can't compare that to Yu-Gi-Oh! You just can't. And even if you did, the entire mechanics behind the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game are completely different. Because there's no kind of pulling for my favourite character, pulling for popularity. You know, I like Kara as a character, so I was willing to pull for her. In Yu-Gi-Oh! There isn't that, because the cards very specifically have purposes that you need them for. In some decks, you just can't beat certain stages without a certain card. And on top of that, you still have to rely on the RNG of the deck itself when you get into the game. Completely different scenario. And to be fair, I think Duel Links still has a fairly thriving community. I stopped playing it because I lost my account. But that's not the first game I lost my account for, so it's nothing new. I was heavily paid to play at the start, but after looking at what other games for free, it's just not worth anymore. I like, at the start, I was actually spending money on this game, not so much anymore. I just save. Whenever there's a Sugo I don't like, I just ignore it and go play something else. One Piece won the Guinness World Record of most volumes or sold or published by a single author. Yeah, something like that. It's bare popular. I like the Doflamingo voice line, Justice will win, of course it will, because the winner will become Justice. That is a good line. You just described OPTC of Yu-Gi-Oh! Every character has a specific purpose. It's different because if you look at One Piece, you know, you can get a ×2 quick booster, but you can get multiple different units that do similar sort of things. And certain characters can fill slots that other characters can't. But certain characters, like Usopp, there's so many of them, you can just interchange them. In Yu-Gi-Oh! There are cards that have a use that you absolutely need them for, otherwise your entire deck is irrelevant. In One Piece, I just need 6 units that work well together, and I can beat lots of content. That was the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Where's your favourite Seraph? Seraph? What's a Seraph? Is that a song? We talking about a song? What, like opening song? What are we talking about? My favorite opening songs, shit, what's my favorite? Crazy Rainbow Star. I don't know what the openings are like recently because I haven't watched the anime in so long. I only read the manga. Favorite series? Like out of all the mangas, I don't know. The thing is, I don't like to say what my favorite manga is because every time I read a new one, I'm like, this is my favorite. And then you finish it, and then you're like, okay, well, in the grander scheme of things, maybe not. I don't know. Caster Lily, thanks for the follow. Who is your favorite JoJo and why? That's tricky. That's tricky. I'm gonna say it, right? My favorite part is part 5, but my favorite JoJo is probably... I'm going to say Jolene just because Josuke wasn't important to the story. Giorno wasn't important to the story. Jonathan died like a little punk bitch. They turned Joseph into a creepy old paedophile. I don't care about Johnny. I don't care about Josefumi. And that just leaves Jotaro and Jolene. Jolene's part was fucked up, but I quite enjoyed it. Jotaro was good up until they started using him as a plot device. And then it just kind of became... oh yeah, and then Jotaro showed up, and then he disappeared again. And for me, they just kind of ruined him as a character over time. It's like, made him like a deadbeat dad and stuff. I'm not about that. Mr. Real Trill, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. You Got Do Link's Aware is too complicated for me. I feel like it's good, but I can't get into it. I like how they tried to simplify the game, but I don't think it quite worked out. They revealed that you can buy with Granny Coin on Blazing, Taka Sasuke, Sage Mode Naruto, Yamato, and Kakashi. I'm about that. I'm about that. No, straight up, I'm about that. Because they need it. I need some of those characters. So like, that's proper lit. My favourite JoJo of them is Kira. By far, I relate to him. That's weird. You shouldn't tell people you relate to Kira because he like is a serial killer and he molests people. Well, not molests people. Molests hands. He has a thing about hands. I don't know. Anyway, got to go. It was a good conversation. Good farming. Yeah, good farming. Except I don't have high confidence. What about part 7 and 8? Part 7 and 8 in general, I wasn't a big fan. I know a lot of people loved it. I just didn't. I can't really explain. What it is I enjoyed parts 1 through 6. So when they were like, oh, and parts 7 and 8 had nothing to do with part 1 through 6, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. And, you know, it really felt like in part 8 that at some point everything was going to come back together and I'd be watching those characters that I enjoyed from the original series again. But then it didn't. And I wasn't. And I just kind of thought that was a little bit shit. I know a lot of people disagree, but hey, that's just how it is. I'll be going for a second. Save some sulfur when I come back. Alright. Who do you like most among the wheat straws? Among the straw hats, I would probably say... I don't know. I hate Usopp. I dislike Chopper because he doesn't do anything really. Nami actually has an interesting backstory, so she's alright. I hate Frankie. Brook has potential to be interesting, but we still haven't heard enough of his stories and he hasn't been enough involved. He's had some great moments, but he's still not quite there. For me, it's between... like Luffy, which is kind of a cop-out because he's the main character, Zoro and Sanji, and I guess Robin because she had a really good story, but she became like a bland character after NEA's lobby. So I would probably... I think Zoro's the better character now, but Sanji has the better backstory. But that's just me. Part 9 when? Never. Josuke is sad how he's so singular. Josuke is sad how like he's not actually important at the end. Like he just this whole story's going on just around the corner and he's just not even there. Super Text YT, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. I don't feel like they should have got rid of stands after I feel like they should have got rid of stands. Maybe. I feel like that kind of became the thing though. Luffy's my favourite, Usopp's my second favourite. Usopp's alright. Chopper is the worst. Agreed, Chopper's the worst. His backstory's okay, but after a while, nah. It's so easy to like Luffy, nothing wrong with liking him. I'm not saying there is, I'm just saying it feels like a bit of a cop-out when someone asks you and you're like, oh yeah, I like that fucking Goku kid, he's pretty cool. Brook needs to become into the monster trio because he has the potential, but is weak to become really good. Yeah, I mean, like, he definitely, like, has these moments where he looks really strong, or, like, really cunning, or, you know, really good at what he does. And then he has a bunch of moments where it's like, oh, he's just, like, not even important to the team. Like, it's just going to be Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy cleaning up, that's it. I want a new Chopper transformation. Yeah! I didn't see one of those in a while. Chopper is cute. Well, he's got that going for him, which is nice, I guess. Man, this stage is so much easier. Yeah, I think with a lot of the characters, like, the way I resonate with One Piece characters, it comes down to their backstory. And I don't know, like, some of them, the backstory just, there isn't that much to it, I don't think. Like, Nami's is, like, I think quite good. Robin's is quite good, but then, like, there's just this whole you know what it is? It's because everything, like, Frankie and Robin were so late, and Brooke as well, was so late into the team. I just struggled to, you know, get along with them as much. Like, Brooke was with the Straw Hats for, like, 2 weeks, and then he fucking was, like, stuck on that island becoming a pop star for, like, 2 years. Like, how am I supposed to get attached to a character that I've hardly seen? You know? But the same way, but I realise it'd be just as bad to say someone who's your favourite isn't just because he's the most popular. No, I know, but I mean, Luffy has his likeable moments, but he's very generic. You know, like he's good, but over time, his characters just kind of become watered down. Like, he has his moments where he's like stand out and he's important, but all the rest of the time, he's just the group of idiots on the boat. It's just him, Usopp, and fucking Chopper. Just being retarded, and sometimes Brooke. When you know there must be something more going on in his head, you know, there must be something more to him than how he acts. Because he does things that are, like, in a way seem completely out of character, because he's like, he stands up and he, like, you know, the whole thing with, like, Sanji, this is a spoiler if you haven't, is it a spoiler? I don't know if it's in the anime yet. Probably a spoiler, it's a manga spoiler. With Sanji and the, like, he's like, I won't leave this spot, you know, and there's this whole, and he's challenging Big Mom. Those moments are great. It's the bits in between I'm not a big fan of, for me. Problem in One Piece is before we were used to follow the crew, now every time they're split up and there's so many new characters and the Straw Hats not as important as before. Yeah, I can see that. You know how much of a dickhead Sanji is after you realise he won't give up his pride and fire of his hands, but he'll easily jack off. You what? Sovdu, thanks for the follow, much appreciated.
to
99% of the time I hate Luffy, the 1% of the time when he's not acting like a retard, he's super cool. Yeah, I can agree to that. I want Jinbei to join already, but it won't be confirmed until he shows up in a colour spread. Yeah, I want Jinbei to join. I want Carrot to join. To an extent, I want Pudding to join as well, but I don't want Caesar to join. I want Caesar to fuck off and never come back. Such a... The amount of people like rallying behind him to be a Straw Hat, and I'm just like, but why though? Oh, this is Battle 7. I should probably use some of my specials. I didn't think about it. Oh, we'll use Luffy next turn. What kind of hentai do you like? Jesus. Vanilla. There you go. Do you know Cat Viper and Dog Arashi? Inuarashi and Nekomamashi? I do know, yes. What am I doing? If Pudding joins, I might quit the series. Well, Pudding, like, was made... It's the same thing Oda does a lot, where he specifically makes out a character to be like the worst piece of garbage ever, and then just at the end redeems them. And I'm not beyond a character that's been redeemed yet in a moment. I am beyond Caesar Clown, the toxic kiddie fiddler gas man who abducted a bunch of kids and like deformed them and shit using his weird medicine and fucked up an entire island of people. I don't want him joining. I don't. Ever. I want Reiji to join. It could be a good joke to see Reiji knocking Sanji out every time he goes to the ladies. I mean, I don't see Reiji joining, but it would be nice. It's obvious Caesar's an option. You can see how the crew treats it. Yeah, you can. You're right. You can. Caesar has horns. Kai's Butler has horns. They're brothers. It's come full circle. Oh, I think somebody asked Oda about that in SBS, and he just said, "I think horns look good on some characters, so I put them in." That was it. He didn't have any other justification for it. Like Hancock, Redemption, I mean. Yeah, exactly. That sort of thing. Where it goes from being just like, oh, you're a bitch, to like, oh, you're alright. Let's just do the 30 stamina, because I don't really want to... I got so much stamina, but I want to go play Ori Collection. Caesar was cool. Get out of here. Germa Sanji finna be part of Straw Hat Fleet. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It would have, like, as much as I like Sanji as a character, it would have meant a lot more to the story to me if this was Sanji's moment where he confronts Judge and sorts him out, and he's like, look, you're like, this is unacceptable the way like Germa's been acting. And I've had enough of it. You treat me like shit. You treat all these people like shit. And I'm done. I'm taking over. Like, Sanji being part of Germa and being apart from the Straw Hats, but having his own army and being in control of that as part of the Straw Hat Fleet and still being integral to the story, I think that means something more than just like, fuck you, Germa, I hate you guys, I'm gonna go back to the Straw Hats, you know? It's... I don't know. Maybe I'm full of shit, I don't know. Guy typing in chat, I can't read everything you say, but I'm pretty sure that says Germa 66, so... Cool. Caesar is fine as outside non-connected punching bag and gag character, but not as crew. Yeah, he can't be in the crew, he just can't. I want Bo joining, but I know it'll never happen. I like Bo a lot. She's only powerful enough to do. Yes. I've said before, I think, like, at the end of the story, Luffy will end up with Boa. I think at least that much is going to happen. Luffy will end up with Boa the same way that, like, Sasuke ended up with Sakura. Where they're, like, he literally comes back, has a kid with her, and then fucks off to go do Pirate King shit. And then she's gonna have a kid. which I believe will be called Ace because like it all comes full circle. She will have a kid called Ace. Luffy will be the Pirate King, just like Goldie Roger had a kid called Ace, and he was the Pirate King. And Luffy will end up getting executed and start a new pirate era. That'll be the end of the series. And yeah, that's how I see it. You can say what you want, but that's how I see it. Can't wait for Wano arc. I want to see Zoro forefront of the series again. That's what I like. I want to see him right back up there. Straw Hat's got way too many people too quickly. It's kind of a cheap way to give them an army. But they got to fight against the Marines, so they have an army, so it kind of works out. What character do you want most right now? Koala. I still haven't pulled Koala since day one of this account. It pisses me off. Doesn't sound like anything Sanji would be interested in to me. It would be weird for him to have the ambition to take over an army out of nowhere. But if he had the ambition to stop them from doing bad things, if he knew that he could stop them from acting the way they're acting and hurting people, including the people at the Baratier and stuff like that. He's seen how his brothers act, and you know, if he were to suddenly decide that, I know it's I do agree that it would be a little bit out of character. But it would mean more that he like went there and he made a decision, as opposed to he went there, he played along because he was being held hostage, and then towards the end he was just kind of like, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm done, and then he just goes off with the Straw Hats again. Like, I just don't like that German 66 really were just kind of there. They were pawns. It was such a cool idea, and all they were there for was pawns, you know. Thanks to the guy that subscribed on YouTube. I don't know. Yeah. I like when stories do stuff that goes against the rules of a regular shonen formula. Me too. Imagine a German 66 raid. That would be dope. Luffy's son would be Guffy. Sure. I want to see a perfect joke gag team Buggy Usopp. I don't like Buggy. I'm sorry, I just don't. Not even as a joke. He's just annoying. Nightwing go and kill Pito for his own selfish reasons. That was fucking brutal. One of the best moments in Hunter x Hunter. And that's why I'm so sad to see Hunter x Hunter in the shape it's in right now. I don't know. It just makes me sad because I know Hunter x Hunter could be so much more. When I remember episodes like that from the Chimera Ant arc, and you know, like the scene where Killua walks in when they're in that tower, and he just goes straight up to that guy and just rips his fucking heart out. It's like out of fucking nowhere. It's brutal, and it's so good. And right now the series it's not doing a lot for me. I gotta be honest. It's not Guffy, it's pronounced the same, so it'd be Goofy. Oh Jesus. How's he gonna hit? Oh. Who will Zoro be with in the end? I don't know. Maybe no one. Maybe Tashigi. Maybe Nami. I don't know. Honestly, I'd like him to like. I think it would be like, I know the whole like talk about how characters act and whether it would be like in their nature. If just at the end of like one of the arcs he just sees Tashigi and he just runs over and he just like picks her up and walks off with her. To me, that would be good enough. But like right now, the way it is with Zoro, he's just kind of doing his own thing, you know? Every time she shows up, he's like, fuck off. Fuck off. I don't like Baggy either, but for joke it'd be okay. As an important moment at the end battle, you want it or not. Probably will. You're still playing one piece of shit. Hey, I've still got stamina. That's what this game does. I'm a slave. Careful, Mihawk almost caught you. Almost. Corona, Ghost Sword Baby. Could happen. Zoro has either Tashigi or Robin. Robin, really? I mean, maybe. Robin's a lot older than him, though. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying... I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Zoro, Robin, Sanji, Nami, Luffy, Boa would be logical. Sanji, Nami? I still think... Don't rule this out. I still think Sanji Pudding could happen. don't rule it out. I genuinely can see that still happening. She's had her moment of retribution. He's noticed it. He's been involved in that shit. Could happen. Frona's banging Mihawk. Good chance. I'd say good chance, yeah. I hate crew pairings. Pairings in general, but especially crew ones. I think Luffy Boa, I think Zoro Tashigi, and I think Sanji Pudding. For me. So is Hancock to Luffy's age. But yeah, but the thing is, Hancock and Luffy specifically, like, she's very inappropriate towards him to begin with. With Robin, she just doesn't seem like that. You know, she just kind of seems to be living her life, doing her thing. For some reason, she has her tits out in front of a bunch of people. I don't know what that's about. I can't imagine Nami alone in the end. Maybe she'll end up with... I don't know. I can't remember any dudes from her arc. I can't remember any. Maybe she will find someone. Who knows? Who's got money? She'll end up with someone with money. Luffy said he doesn't love Boa though. Yeah, but Luffy lies. And Luffy right now don't care about anything. Especially back then, the whole thing with his crew and that. I mean, it was just like showing that he'd matured a little bit. You never know. You never know. Oda said there'd be no romance in the end of the story. Oda's full of shit. And he's been full of shit many times. So... Nami Usopp. No, please. Nami and Hit. You what? Maybe Luffy didn't like Boa because he's gay. Maybe. What a twist. Mihawk. Kobe will end up with Carrot. You what? Have them end up with complete strangers we know nothing about. That could happen, but to me, that's just kind of like, that's just a very not shonen thing to do. At the end of Kenshin ends up with Kaoru. At the end of Bleach, Ichigo ends up with Orihime. At the end of Naruto ends up with Hinata. It's always somebody you know. It might not be the main girl, but it'll be with someone. And in each of those instances, they ended up with best girl as well, so it's fine. The worst thing you can do is make them end up with worst girl, but like there isn't that many in One Piece, so it's alright. Usopp's gonna ban that girl in his hometown. Yeah, I forgot about her. Kaya. Yes. We had something like that in Bleach, sure it'll happen in One Piece too. See kids ETC at the end, it's not real romance. Yeah. He says there's no romance in the end. The story's called Romance Dawn. It's the romance of being a pirate. It's the romance of living a life. You're not just following his journey, you're following his life. You get to see almost from beginning to end everything that is Luffy. There's something at the end for him, of course there is. You said Luffy lies, but one of Luffy's specific character traits is he sucks at lying. I guess. Doesn't mean he doesn't do it though. Predict the next relevant worst generation character. Scratchman. No, it's definitely going to be X-Drake, right? It's definitely going to be X-Drake. I think Zoro and Robin will be perfect couple MO, the rest kind of whatever. I'm kind of sad that Ichigo and Rukia was not a thing. It was never going to be a thing. Watch that series. Orihime is infatuated with him from the get-go. She even at one point in the Urankar arc tells him that she loves him, but he's asleep when she does it. And she gets abducted. And there's a whole story about him going to save her against the odds, you know? And I know Ichigo went to save Rukia in the first arc, but that was completely different because it was like the first time he'd had any interaction with a Soul Society, and he's like going to save her. And in a way, it seems like he doesn't even really know why he's doing it. So, like, yeah, I get what you mean. In the first arc, just based off that, he should have ended up with Rukia. Everything that happened after that should have ended up with Orihime. Just how it is. The way they act around each other, the way they talk to each other. That's how it is. I'm just telling you. Awkward Cheater, thanks for the follow. I don't know if I said that, but thank you for the follow. Please let One Piece have a non-shonen ending. It will. I'm not, like, it will be different. They will try to do their own thing and it will be its own unique story in a way. But there are certain inescapable tropes that have already occurred in this story and will occur in the story. That's just how it is. Agree, Rukia is trash. Rukia is trash. And her ending up with Renji makes sense because he's trash too. Frankie gonna be a real G and make a 3D waifu for him? Cause you know, I would like that so much. I would be, yes, I like that. Luffy be a playboy and bang chicks left and right like Roger. Maybe, but that kind of ruins what Luffy's about. So I'm not really into that. It's kind of like what they did with Joseph Joestar, where they made him seem like this really, like, worthwhile listening to and investing your time in character, and then they were like, by the way, he cheated on his wife with someone who was like really young and had an illegitimate kid somewhere in Japan, but like we don't really talk about that too much. It's like, what? What? I feel like Nami is really worried for Saji in this arc, not like Robin would, for example. Maybe. Romance doesn't have anything to do with love stuff. Oh yeah, it does. It does. The first arc should not have been a success of how strong the captains were. Yeah, kind of true. Hope Zoro doesn't end up with Tashiki. I'd love either Robin or Perona. Maybe Perona join the Destroyers in the future. Her ability is useful against any pirates at once. It kind of fits the comic side of Destroyers. Did you read the Bleach manga? I did. I did read the Bleach manga. I think... I don't know. What do I think about the Bleach manga? The ending was kind of trash, but I didn't really expect much more. They fucked up. It was just a mess. The whole thing was a mess at the end. There were so many loose ends. There's so many characters that we don't even know if they survived, let alone if they like went and had their own lives or whatever. It was a problem. It was. I don't really know. Nami X Jiren, you know. Robin X Blackbeard, please no. I think Law will sacrifice himself to save Luffy at some point. There's so many theories about what's going to happen in One Piece, and I love all of them. Like, there's so many good theories about... I've heard ones where Zoro's going to betray the Straw Hats and betray Luffy, because he feels like Luffy isn't standing up to his job or whatever. I've heard stories about how Mihawk is going to end up siding with the Straw Hat allies or the fleet or whatever. I've heard stories of how Shanks is going to die, and... Jammies, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. I've heard so many like different interesting theories about, especially with like what's going on with Wano right now and how everyone's split up and stuff. And I don't know, like all of these can't happen, but some of them can, and if they do, it's just fantastic. But my number one, I want Pudding and Sanji to end up together. Because fuck everything. It's wonderful. Bleach should have ended with the Aizen arc. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. A new series of Bleach is coming out. You what? I know there's a live action movie. I don't know about that. Shanks is dead 100% or Oda's fucked himself. Kind of. Shanks will die, I can agree with this one. Luffy needs to be angry to beat Kaido. As it stands, Luffy just like, no matter what he does, can't beat Kaido. No one can. I don't understand. It made him seem so powerful. I remember when Kid and crew wanted to beat Shanks, then they met Kaido. Yeah. You love all the theories, even Gear 8, Monkey God, Death Hack. I mean the ones by legitimate, like, the guys that make the theories, like Joy Boy and people like that. I don't mean fucking going on DeviantArt and seeing the Super Saiyan 8 fucking Goku with the fucking scales instead of fur and the fucking bright green hair. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the actual theorists that are putting the effort in. I just hope Zoro isn't dead. I think the general consensus is at some point a Straw Hat will have to die. But, in my personal opinion, right, the number one candidate to die, and it's kind of fucked up, is Usopp, because he wants to become a like true warrior. That's his dream, and this series is all about the character's dreams. So if he were to die as a warrior on the battlefield, that could work. EFH, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. But I don't see him dying, I see him becoming his own. Pangpon, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. I see Usopp having his own role in the after story, so I don't see him dying. He would be like a key candidate to die. Like if he beat like someone super strong and then died, and he died a warrior. It's the Chad story for the new Bleach manga. That was just a troll, that wasn't real. Blackbeard is gonna kill Shanks. Maybe. Putting in my favourite female character in One Piece, or as really nice. Jane acting like a bitch. That's basically it. Like, she has the potential to be a good character. She just has to not be a bitch for fucking 5 seconds. Which maybe she won't. Maybe they're gonna seal Kaido somehow with some new loser with Devil Fruit. Maybe. Maybe Trafalgar Law can use his bullshit one. Luffy can't do shit against Big Mom. How would he do anything against Kaido, who wants to die but can't? The funny thing is, I know people give Fairy Tail a lot of shit. They did that first. Zeref wanted to die and nobody could kill him. Fairy Tail actually beat One Piece to that one. Just saying. The reason Shanks will die is because else Luffy will have to give his Straw Hat back to him, and then he'll be a Straw Hatless Straw Hat Luffy. Everyone has a weak point. Kaido has one too. Everyone, how should it end then? Kaido would respect Luffy for a bullshit reason. Anything can happen. I hate Usopp, so if he dies I'll be happy. I see Zoro sacrificing himself for Luffy. Yeah, it could happen. Definitely could happen. Usopp would die. He's already remembered as a hero player by thousands of people from Dressrosa. Technically as a fleet like he always boasted. See, it's already unfolding before our very eyes. Oda said a while back when we went Whole Cake Island that you still hadn't figured out how Luffy will beat Kaido, and it can't just be because Luffy punched him super hard, he said. Well, exactly that. Isn't the new Bleach manga the guy with a scythe and the scar on his face? I have no idea. Did Luffy and I have to work together to figure out how we're going to do this? I think Oda often likes to let people think that he knows a lot less than he actually does. He's got a lot more planned out than he lets on. I feel like Law is gonna die because both Law and Luffy can't be Yonko. Law is fucking OP. He has to die at some point. But do you know what would be a great twist to the final arc? If everybody thought Law was gonna die, but he was integral to some sort of plan that the Straw Hats had to beat Kaido, and Law's like dying. And the only person that could have saved him was him, because he was the only surgeon capable of doing it. And then Chopper, the person who wanted to become the greatest doctor in the world, steps up and saves his life. That would be a good way to give Chopper his dream. Whether it's going to happen or not, fuck if I know. I'm saying. If Usopp dies, he will die in Elbaf. And he could be like the hero of Elbaf. I could see that. That'd be great. Imagine if Zoro does sacrifice himself, Sanji gets emotional, throws away his pride to not use his hands, takes up Zoro's will to become the greatest swordsman. You fucking what? Luffy will inside of him, then will kill Kaido from the inside. That's worrying, but possible. I wouldn't rule it out. Roger's base made a theory that Kaido has a dragon. And that was the egg of Roger's sit when Kaido hatched. Yeah, the only know me, so maybe that's the reason Kaido's called a beast. That's kind of a cool theory. I don't know how much I believe it, but it's a cool theory, no doubt. You can't bring up an eternal life-giving surgery and never show it. Something's going down. Yeah. Chopper save Law, not bad idea, we'll see. Well, we will see, but the thing is, like, right now, Chopper really hasn't contributed that much. All he does is put plasters on people when they're about to die. That's about it. And he saved Nami's life, but that was, like, way back at the start. That was just how he was introduced to the story, so it doesn't really count. Yeah, for big dick gun penetration. You what? It'd be fun if we have Kaido fight Big Mom, Shanks, and Luffy and Zo. It would be kind of cool, but it would just be kind of a clusterfuck, I think. Use my Senko on Kaido and seal his black ass. Sanji has some skills as a swordsman. Sanji versus Wanza. I don't know if I'd count that. Wasn't Wanza the fucking ramen man? I don't know that. I don't know that I'd count that.
If you ain't doing nothing, let's fly away, drive away, get away. We could go to the club or hide away. We could do what you want to, baby. If you ain't doing nothing, let's fly away, drive away.
So we got any more runs of 30 left? You know, we could probably just bang out these last two and then I got no stamina left. And then I might jump on Ori Collection for a bit. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. I kind of want to play a bit of Ori Collection, so I probably will. Sanji's new mode, the Okama Cannibal, so now he's allowed to use his hands since he's dealing with food. Oh. That's dark. Marco could potentially be a Straw Hat. I think Oda killed Jozu. I'd like to see Marco a lot more. I'd like to see him, but again, he has the same problem that Trafalgar Law has, where if you make him an ally, that's one thing, but if you make him part of the Straw Hats, he's so OP. He's so OP. What is that fruit? It's bullshit. I see Big Mom being a part of Giant Arc since she's related to them. Yeah, but she hates them, right? So I don't know. Big Mom is a food. Jesus Christ. Alright, okay. Don't know where you got that part of the story from, but alright. The way they're escaping Big Mom is fucking retarded. I kind of agree. I don't know. I don't know that they're necessarily just gonna get away easy peasy though. So, like, if there's another twist, I'm fine with that. If it's just like, oh, we got away, then that's a bit much for me. You heard that Shiryu killed Jozu and put his diamond fruit into his sword. Theory relating back to when Mr. One said Zoro will try to cut Diamond next. That's kind of cool. I kind of always assumed that Shiryu had a devil fruit already, but I guess if he doesn't, then... Yeah, I could... that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. In a crazy turn of events, Nami ends up with a fish man. I mean, if she ends up with Jinbei, whoa! I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with Nami, to be honest. Wano is an after training time skip. Elbaf or Elbaf is after Wano. Luffy beats Big Mom at Wano. Usopp dies after defeating Katakuri since he won't be able to guess what Usopp will do because of negative thinking. I could kind of see that, yeah. I kind of want them to go one way or the other with Usopp. Like, right now it's like... he's just like a pussy bitch, but he's also kind of strong, but he's also a pussy. It's like... just make him one thing and stick to it, and then we'll all be happy. You know? Like, either he's strong and courageous, or he is an idiot. And, you know, I can accept that there's a grey area there, but what I can't accept is, like, after every story where he kind of just like bullshits his way towards the end, I'm just supposed to be like, yeah, woo, I love Usopp. It's like, no, not really. Just kind of a joke character. And that's okay to have, but I can't take him seriously. Don't know how people like Nami, she's really boring. She has a good backstory, but that's about all she's got going for her, I think. But like the story with like her and Nojiko and Belmare is one of my favourite stories in One Piece. But unfortunately that doesn't necessarily make her a good character. I see 4 arcs, Zoe, Elbath, end war with BB and fight with the Tenryubito Beta and the world government in Marija. So Big Mom should be part of the Elbath arc, she needs to be beaten before the end. Maybe. Conqueror's Haki is so overrated. Yeah, they made it sound proper legit, but not really. I swear, how many runs did I do there? I swear I didn't even get a single Mihawk drop. Anyway, that's I think that's enough One Piece. I think we're going to switch over to Ore Collection now. There we go. What did I need? I need pens. You got at least one. Oh, okay, I got one. That's fine then. As Luffy is right now, he needs another time skip for at least 2 months. He does need another time skip, that's right. Bravery isn't doing dangerous things, it's being able to do things you're afraid of. I guess, but a lot of the time he doesn't even do the things he's afraid of. He just kind of is... Like the whole thing with Sugar and that. He got the shit beaten out of him, got really spooked, and then he spooked her. And he was like, I've got a plan! I'm gonna spook her again. It's like, what is that? That's nothing. That's nothing. That doesn't make you strong. It doesn't make you brave. It doesn't make you anything, really. Wish you could weaken other people who did not have it hackies. Well, I mean, like, the way they make Shanks' hacky seem, like, I feel like that's Shanks' gimmick. It's how strong his hacky is. Like, because he used to be the best swordsman in the world as well. I don't know. But what I do know is, right now, Luffy's, like, no way near. So they need, like, a little bit more, like a little time skip or something, to, like, keep him involved. Someone have a Max Blackbeard. Sorry, man, can't help you. At least he went back to essentially die. That's true. That's true. But also, one thing that like really soured me on Usopp was the NES lobby arc, because he cared more about that boat. And admittedly, you know, it's a boat that was given to him by like his childhood like love, I guess you could say. So there's that defense of it. But the reality is, if you look at that whole arc, he develops all these bonds of friendship with all these people, and he's willing to throw all that shit away over a boat that is fucked. And he knows it's fucked. And it takes him so long to come round. It's like Zoro says, it's like, he's not even gonna, like, if he doesn't apologize, like, he was willing to fight Luffy over this, the guy that brought him along on the journey. Isn't Goku a better lead on that team? He is for farming. You're right, he is for farming. I'm only using Asta for the harder content. I should be using Goku right now, you're right. I just forgot to switch teams, that's all. Goku does big boy damage though. You watch Goku. Ooh, you look at that! Would you look at that? With another time skip, who will train them? That's a good question. I don't know. Another one of Roger's crew members? Maybe. Yeah, that could work. The Mary was not a boat, it was a crewmate. I get the whole bonding with the ship and that. But the fact that, like, it was just like... a ship that had sentimental value, and they turned it into much more than that. They tried to force that a little bit. It was a nice moment. It was just I don't get why he was willing to throw away his friendship with all the crewmates over that and just be left. The boat was just a cover. Usopp's interfered. A friend that can't help anymore is dead. Is dead weight, so it's easily disposed of. Is what he's really felt about himself and his own insecurities. Masters the boat. Okay. If you look at it like that, I guess I can kind of see that's a little bit better. I don't know. I still think he's a shitty character, but... Alright, so if you guys want to see what I'm trying to do right now, I've got Kurama, I can't remember this guy's name, I think it's like Yoko or something. I got this guy from one of the oldest mangas going, and I've got Tatsumi Oga, and Baby Beal. I'm trying to awaken all of them. I'm also trying to awaken you, but I don't have the blue silver pens, so I'm just going to have to wait for Blue Day. I want to awaken Kurama at least today, but the fucking rainbow pens are just a chore. I guess I can wait till the weekend, which is true, but I don't know. I've also got Todoroki, who I'd like to awaken. I mean, I really just want a purple team. That's what I want. So that's what we're doing. Alright, there's my team. Follow me, okay, for sure. Okay. I like that though, it shows the character's flaws. Yeah, the character's flaws, that's true, but Usopp's entire thing is he is just one giant glaring character flaw. That's his entire existence. I don't know. He's just got on my nerves. Usopp's point of view, if you deal this friend slash crewmate, then Luffy could do the same with others. It's dumb, but it was the idea. Yeah, I see it. Like an egg, yolk. Okay. I do get it, but like, the thing is, how can I put it? The way the story develops, especially in the anime, because there's so much filler, it's the fact that he is so against the idea. The fact that like the crewmates stopped meaning anything to him during that arc, and then at the end he's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry guys, no, I didn't mean it," you know. It's just like one of those dick move things that you kind of see from people. It's like a... how do I put it? It's low-key, like, quite deceptive. You know, that's how he is. Low-key, spends his whole time lying and cheating. And I know that's how he is as a character. Because that's how he gets himself in trouble, and that's how he gets himself out of trouble. He's just, like, low-key lying all the time. That doesn't make me like him as a character. That just makes him a shitty character to me. I know some people will like him, I just don't. I have like 1 5-star per type, and here you are, the full 5-star team. Well, if you want to see all my 5 stars right now, can I show them all? I think I'll click that one. That's all my 5 stars right now. I was thinking about working on a green team, but I thought it was better to go with purple to cover my weaknesses a little bit better. So, right now we only have Tadokoro and Yamcha awakened from purple. But we have a lot of purples in the works. I've heard Dark Schneider's absolutely fantastic in this game, so I'd like to awaken him too. But like, it's such a long list of characters to awaken. So, you know. It was good, it makes it more real when the crew fought. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Remember, Usopp was willing to let all the dwarfs in Dressrosa die because he got scared after lying to them the entire time. That's true! I forgot about that. I just like that they throw in the reality stuff here and there. Yeah. No, I do kind of relate to that. I understand that. Who's Schneider? Dark Schneider's the guy with white flowing hair, the purple character. He's from Bastard, the series which I have not read. If you see that, the decision of Robin or Sanji to leave the crew are bullshit too. And they were. They were, except the difference is Sanji was literally, like, his family were being held captive. Like, and I don't mean his fucking bullshit German 66 family. I mean his actual, the people that raised him. Zeph, who sacrificed a leg to, and like, all his nutritional well-being that entire time they were on the island to keep him alive. That person was going to die because of his actions. That is completely different from Usopp, who was like, oh, sorry guys, didn't mean it, I swear, I was in a bad mood, I hadn't eaten my Snickers for the day, or whatever, you know? And with Robin, I don't know, with Robin it was a little bit, I kind of didn't like the Robin one either. She had no trust for people, which you can understand from where she's coming from, like, you know, she had no trust for anyone, but the idea that she was like, no, I don't trust you guys, even though I was the one that chose to come along with you in the first place. I don't believe that you guys can protect me. I don't want you guys to get in trouble. It's like, but give them some of your faith. Give them just a little bit of faith, and you'll be fine. It's that Usopp doesn't want to become him. He doesn't want to that pain on himself or the burden to his friends. He can't be of any more assistance and becomes a liability. It's not so selfish as it seems. Alright, yeah, okay. Just said to Usopp shit. Hey, Bukake boys, how's it going? Is the new chapter out already? I don't know. Let me check Discord. I would have got a push notification if it is. Yes, it is. It's out right now. I can actually read it while I'm doing this. Read it on the stream. That's illegal. You can't do that. I'm reading it. Like, you guys can just sit in the stream and I'm reading it. But in a way, Sanji, you could trust the Luffy Alliance to take care of that. Yeah, but you don't know. Like, you don't know what the situation is. They could literally have, like, a gun to Zeph's head right now. And it don't matter what kind of fleet you got. Zeph dies. That's the end of it. Zeph's dead. What are you going to do after he dies? He's dead. So, in that sense, I kind of sympathise with Sanji. I'm gone then, can't be getting spoiled. See ya. YouTubers get away with it. Yeah, but I'm on YouTube and Twitch, I'll get in double trouble. Just, like, read along with me. I'm reading it right now. Just read along with me. Where are you reading the manga at? I'll link it. I'll link it in both chats if people want to read it. I don't know why I put your name in there. Just take the link. Read it out loud. I'm not going to read it out loud. I really want Pudding to end up with Sanji. It'll be so good and it'll piss so many people off. Repaste. You want me to repaste it? Alright. And there's some ugly people in Pudding and Big Mum's family. Just give me one more rainbow pen. What are you doing to me? This is torture.
always fucking depressed. I'm doing damage.
Big Mama Milf, mate. Shut the fuck up. You what?
Yeah, man, I'm doing damage. It's probably gonna catch up soon. I'm doing damage. Call the doctor. I need a checkup soon. I'm doing damage. Bridge. I didn't wanna be this way. Didn't wanna get like this every
Very tough handle when Makarov doesn't die in Ori collection. That's not shown in Jump. It doesn't count.
clutch. I come through in the clutch. I come through in the clutch. I'm too much for you ducks to touch. I am ill.
You just wait until 6-star Katakuri, then fucking One Piece, everyone go mad.
But I gave some shit up to achieve that. Like my family and my friends, they don't call me anymore. Cause when they would call, I would always hit ignore. I was always self-absorbed with absorbing myself. I drink it up, drink it up, drink it up till there's no more on my shelf. And I don't value my father and my
Oh god.
I don't value the company of others enough. And human in the
I like this game for multitask. I know, right? I'm just sitting here reading the mango, and then the fucking...
achieve, and I did it in a way cause I'm in love with this shit. But alcoholism and music, something comes with this shit. When you're living for yourself, it's a lonely existence. And if you talk to yourself, you gon' be the only one listening.
See, I did hear a theory that Big Mom was gonna eat everybody on Whole Cake Island except like some of the executives. So that could happen. Just saying. Big Mama's March Boo confirmed. Thundersword, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. And JK 50,012. Thank you also for following. And we get Rainbow Pair. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Taking a piss. Let's switch songs. She's Son Goku. I'm a little disappointed about this guy that can see the future. I expected a lot more from him. Yeah, I mean, there's still a chance. Where'd you get the follow animations from? They're great. I don't remember. I got them a while ago. I got them from some website that does anime gifs. Oh, Puddin', no. I want you to be a good guy. Come on now, don't do this. You could be a good guy. Believe. I'm like 5 minutes behind the stream. Yeah, that does happen, sadly. YouTube falls behind quite a lot. Oh. That was a good chapter, I think. And we got our rainbow pin. Fantastic. We can finally awaken. Kurama. Yeah. Oh, that card art is gorgeous. Alright, so now I need... Oh, it's going to take so long. I should probably get some dumbbells to power up these characters, so... $15 is a bit much too... Yeah, I think so too. What does this say? Save anime, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Let's move that out of the way. I didn't see what you said. Oh yeah, here we go. No spoilers, but I really want to know what happens to Jinbei. Probably nothing. Hey Monkey D. Luffy, how's it going? Rafkin, thanks for the sub. Right now I'm just looking over the anniversary Naruto information from V-Jump. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like there's quite a lot of cool stuff they're adding, which is nice. Yeah, and lots of goodies on the anniversary. I think one of the Straw Hats is going to have to die for Luffy to really grasp that new world isn't a joke. So far it just is. Jinbei will be cooked into takoyaki for Big Mom. The thing is, I could see them doing that thing they do, where it's like, it finally looks like Jinbei's going to join the Straw Hats, and then suddenly he's going to not join the Straw Hats at the last minute. I could definitely see them doing that. Two things, Puddin just being Cinderella, and why was Nami crying over an evil tree? I don't know. Frame 2542, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. You know, we're getting a lot of new info from V-Jump right now, but not a lot about OPTC, which kind of sucks. You collect stuff IRL. I used to collect manga, but it got too expensive. In general, I don't really tend to collect anything, so not really, no. Wait, what's this? Like Ace escaping. Yeah, like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like Ace escaping. Like, the way it's like, oh, this is gonna happen, and then at the last minute it's like, oh, I didn't. I feel like a lot of, it's not just One Piece that does that, a lot of series do that, but like, it's like, oh, yeah, I don't know. 6+ Shanks confirmed, by the way. Yes, 6+ Shanks has been confirmed. Looks nice artwork, does not necessarily mean the card will be good, though. Doesn't necessarily mean the card will be good. Chachit 888,888. Thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Oh, who should I level up first? Let's level Kramer first. Thing about Sanji and Pudding coming together might actually be turned into reality. I hope so. It would be so good. Only put you on 22. Whatever. You know, wait. So hold on. Let's look at my pens right now for my purple characters. I have 75 gold, which means I can do 1, 2, 3, almost 4 more purple characters, and I have 60 silver, which means I can do 3 more. I only need to do 2 more, so I'm kind of just okay with that. Like, I kind of don't need to farm the pens anymore, just the dumbbells for now. And I'll get the rainbow pens when I get them. They're just such a pain in the ass to farm. I just can't be bothered. I'm back. The cover page made me go, ooh. Do you get a new guy in Bleach with a ticket? It seems like it, but I don't know. I don't have the info yet. Let me see. Let me check the Reddit. Oh, they teased the new Ichigo in V-Jump. That's dope! What is that? Is that real? Please tell me that's been added to the game, because that'd be so sick. Ichigo Kurosaki's 2nd anniversary version. Ichigo's original form, 2nd anniversary gacha. Oh, fuck, that looks dope! I'm so, like, you already know I'm putting on Bleach, but I'm pulling on Bleach. God damn. It's a starter 5-star with a ticket. Oh, the new tutorial ticket. Yeah. Yeah, it's got 5 stars in it, but it's not guaranteed to be anyone good. I think they're all kind of average, if not a little bit shitty. Hope the next Ori Collection banner pull is 125. We'll find out tomorrow. I really hope so, but we'll see. Show us, bitch. You want to see it? All right, let's. Let me get it up. Open it in Paint. Thanks for the follow, Moo. Much appreciated. As you can see, ignore the paint at the top. There is the new 2nd anniversary Ichigo being added for the 2nd anniversary Bleach, well, Step Up Summons, I assume. I don't really know. But yeah, that's the new Ichigo. Looks dope. I'm so ready for that. Isn't that the Ichigo from the movie? Maybe? I don't know which movie. Shonen Jump bring back some good memories. You know it, man. SAO212 and Moo12FD, thanks for the follows, much appreciated. Looks kinda gay, not gonna lie. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's awesome. I like the way his face looks, his expression is nice. It is nice. It's kind of like, his hand's kind of like a full visor Ichigo form. But like, his face is just kind of normal Ichigo and he's got a mask. Oh, it's so good. The thing is, like, Bleach kind of put themselves in a corner. They're gonna run out of content eventually just because they're not using any of the manga stuff. Ori Collection has all the manga stuff. So if Ori Collection has all the manga and Bleach is almost finished with the anime, what the fuck are they gonna do when they run out of anime content? They kind of just have to start making shit up. I'm not happy at all on Global we'll get this shitty Tensor. I don't really know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, his artwork's so good. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're not happy with Global, Japan will welcome you with open arms. You sure it's for BBS? Oh no, it is. It is. It specifically says at the bottom, 2nd anniversary of BBS. K-Lab Games. The manga got strange, so I stopped. I can't blame you, really. Can't fault you for that. Original filler. I don't remember the original filler. DJ Musaza, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. The whole war thing at the end, there was real potential with the war and the way they were bringing everything together, and then they just made Yuak too powerful. And I think the idea behind it was always to be that Aizen using Kyoka Suigetsu was going to be the one to stop Yuak and actually like help out Ichigo and stuff, but they couldn't quite figure out how to execute that properly, and they ran out of time, and there were so many loose ends, and it was just a mess. But there was something there. The vampire filler. Oh yeah, that was shit. My global account is the best account I see, even by the biggest YouTuber. Oh well, alrighty then. You can always do two. You can always do two. Maniac, thanks for the host, man. Much appreciated. Come on. Be proper dumbbells. That's it. That's it. Alright, we can feed those. Amazing chapter of One Piece. Too bad we're on break next week. Oh, we on break next week? Don't tell me that. Now I feel bad. It's a shame, but you gotta give Oda time to come up with this stuff. Next chapter's gonna be lit, I can tell. It's gonna be so good. I don't even really need a Goku lead, I can just use anyone, but I like using Goku, so... 106 6-star and 10 5-star, all unique and max. Who say better? That's a lot of time you put into that account. I haven't seen better. No, I haven't seen better. 106 6-stars. I have maybe 30, 40, something like that 6-stars. But I've only really focused on 1 or 2 units to get them 100% max. Like my Fullbring Ichigo is 100% max. And he's got good good accessories, good links, the whole shebang. So I'm kind of okay with that. So I think when we finish this stamina bar off, I'm probably gonna go off. I'm gonna go do something else. But I think we've still got a few more runs, so we'll finish those off. Might as well. Might as well. Doflamingo might have lost to Luffy, but Doflamingo would have had a much easier time against Cracker. His awakening would have easily turned all the Biscuit clones into string. I guess awakenings are kind of bullshit anyway. I still haven't quite worked out how they work. D-jump, Suacia. There we go. Bleach is my main game, so yeah, maybe you understand why I have no motivation to start JP. I start putting everyone to level 200. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Not gonna argue with you. That's definitely a decent account. Jumping ah, God, that's so loud. Right. Jump extraordinary issue, what have they got? New Yu-Gi-Oh cards, new My Hero Academia cards, and more new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's no good to me. I want to know what's going on in all the other games. Come on. Finding the V-Jump scans is so long. Oh wait, no, wrong island. There we go. Bring along a Yusuke, because why not? Do what we want. Yeah, so it doesn't... I don't know. They got loads of news about Jump Carnival, but that's in Japan. I'm not going all the way to Japan to go to Jump Carnival. I'd like to, but I don't really have the money for that kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know. Looks like they're going to be adding manga content to Bleach. No? Does it look like that? Where are you seeing this? Where are you getting your intel? I need sources. Come on now. I said before, like, it really doesn't look like they're going to have manga content ever, because Ore Collection will have the rights to most of that shit, which is Bandai Namco. But no, you're right. No, you are right. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at what you just said. See you later, Bagoom Shroom. Now that is interesting. That is very interesting. Tons of orbs, second anniversary token, a banner with Dangai, Fullbring Ichigo, the brand new Ichigo, and the Zangetsu that I wanted like crazy. All I'm guessing in a step up banner. The new medals and manga content. Oh! Have you already been to Japan? I was there 2 times. I have not been to Japan. I do want to go. I will go someday, but not right now, sadly. Anyway, if they bring out manga content, I rate them. I rate them, I really do. I guess there must be some kind of understanding between K-Lab and Bandai, because like K-Lab had Bleach and Yu Yu Hakusho, and both of those are being used in Ore Collection by Bandai. It could be something to do with the fact that Shueisha owns like all the Shonen Jump rights, and they might just be selling it to 2 separate people. I don't really know. But that is... Oh, those Bleach scans are so sick. Which Zangetsu? The like human form, like long hair, the black hair, green eyes. I don't know what it's called. Would you vlog the trip to Japan? If I go to Japan, I will vlog it. How about that? The face when you Japan and there's no subtitles. Yeah, but I'd only go to visit. I wouldn't go to fucking stay. Alright, I think I got one more run, and then we're going to end the stream pretty much. So 3 new Ichigo. 1 new Ichigo, I think. I don't know. I don't know all the details. We've only just seen the leaks. And BBS, yeah. At this point, like, anything's possible. They can just do whatever they want. For a new character, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how many new characters. They've got like scans of loads of stuff that's manga exclusive, so that's kind of cool. I'll also be streaming Ore Collection when the Kurapika event drops. But we don't exactly know when that's going to be. Some people are saying it's going to be tomorrow because that's when the banners rotate. But all we know is they said late July. So it could be any time pretty much from tomorrow onwards. So I will be streaming there. Oh man, I'm so hyped for the Bleach anniversary. I'm so hyped for the Naruto anniversary. The only anniversary I'm not hyped for is One Piece right now, because I'm really not too sure about it. I don't know what to think. We will probably get a new legend though, so... Did they give info about affinity for the BBS character? It's literally just a magazine scan, there's hardly anything in it, so they haven't done anything like that. We don't have a lot of information, sadly, to go off, but what we are seeing does look good. I don't play Naruto, but I have one 6-star, and that's Naruto's Proof of Bonds. Cool. Oh, we didn't hit the Twitter goal. How close were we? Damn. You're talking about a 20th anniversary that only has new rare recruit units and an island that requires money to beat. Well, you know. Yeah, I really don't know how I feel about it. If they release a new 6-star, sure, but if not, then fuck it, I don't care. It better not be another Legend Luffy. It won't be. Unless it's like 6+ log, in which case maybe. I think it's a little sad that we get like 30,000 Ichigos. Other guys would be better, I think. Yeah, that's true, but I mean, they are releasing other characters, to be fair. Just maybe not as many as they are for Ichigo. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. I'll be back streaming Ori Collection as soon as the Kurapika event drops. Be that tomorrow, or the day after, or weeks from now, I don't know. But whenever that drops, I will be streaming. If something interesting happens on one of the other games, maybe I'll stream that too. Expect videos from all the anniversaries on our channel, Original Content HD. Don't forget to check that out. The game's called Ori Collection, if you're wondering. The game's called Ori Collection. YouTube.com/Original Content HD if you want any of that. If you haven't followed, please follow. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And yeah, we're going to have another Ori Collection video going up tomorrow. Today we've got a Naruto video going up, I think, with my pulls. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. I'll see you guys, or the end of the stream, sorry. I'll see you guys next time.